Hello everyone, this is Turin here, and today guys we are here with a live stream. So just gonna confirm that some of the settings are working and we're good to go. Looks like everything seems solid on the bitrate end, and we'll get rolling with some live battles. Hope everyone's doing well. Once we get a few people joining up, we'll jump right into some quick battle madness. Only a couple weeks out from Total War Warhammer 2, so just gonna kill some time. And I'll be streaming quite a bit more, probably twice a week, probably once during the week, and then once on like weekends or things like that. So what's going on, Connor? How's it going? We got the Donger Lord, Aaron B. Oh man, just a full house in here. I'm great, James. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Damn, right as I sit down to do homework. Oh yeah, man, you're in trouble. It's hopeless now. Even Edge Empire. Yeah, I'm so excited for Age of Empires 2. Yes, Dov, it is time for some pierogies. Hydro, what's going on? All right. You found it? Good. I'm glad you found it. So guys, yeah, we're gonna do some quick battles today. We'll have some fun. We'll do some Lady Turin will be joining us. So I'm actually back in the USA now. So I'm here. I have decent internet, but she's gonna be joining me here in the USA probably in like December, give or take. We're just doing all the paperwork with the government and all that stuff. So fun times. What's going on, Dude Moon? How's it going? I know. The crew's all here. But yeah, you guys saw the lovely thumbnail she put together. I caught you still live, yeah, live stream. Yes, I am indeed back in the States. So we're gonna get rolling with some quick battles. Let's do it to it. Play some black coach action maybe. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, thanks again guys for joining. It's always good to see the familiar faces and the new faces here. So this is just water. It's not like vodka or anything. Okay, so let's play Warriors of Chaos first game. I gotta play like Old Faithful, to Warriors of Chaos versus Beastmen. How do you even play this matchup? I don't even remember. All right, so we'll get Kolek, I guess. And then do we want Metal? Yeah, Metal's pretty good. So Metal, Plague of Rust is decent against like Orbles and things like that, but I feel like Transmutation of Lead's better, but I don't like to get both of these abilities because they're both like really expensive, so I usually feel like one or the other's better. So, and we can put him on a horse just to give him some mobility. So for the front line, do we want Halberds? I feel like getting some Chaos Warriors with great weapons is probably fine. They can help deal with Bestigors and things like that, and maybe let's get those and get the Mirror Guard here in the middle. And do I want to get Halberds? Well, definitely want to get the Demon Spew and some Forsaken. Those guys are just monsters. And the Swords of Chaos. So aside from that, we're going to get the Summoners of Rage, and we'll probably get 2 groups of Hounds. So this is a really small, like, elite type army, but I feel like we have decent answers for most of what he could potentially bring. I don't know. It's Summoners of Rage are just like beasts anti-large, and when you mix them with Hounds, they do well. Swords of Chaos are just going to be helping in the center line. And you know what? It would be nice if like Chaos had Marauder Spearmen and things like that. That would be really useful. So, okay, it feels a little bit flimsy, but you know what? We're gonna try and make it work. I don't think I can even Chevron. Yeah, okay, I have enough for that. Cool. So yeah, I don't have my second computer set up, so I can't see chat while I'm playing. But in between games, I'll be jumping back and forth. So let me see. In which I live in California, Rohan. To answer your question, Southern California at the moment. It's just vodka, not water. Oh my god, Kielbasa is the greatest thing ever. Yeah, Anna, Lady Turin, Anna is her name. She turned me onto it. When I first got to Poland, like I was so afraid of it. It's just like, it's some like wrinkly, like gross looking, like it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, right? Just like hanging on the wall. You're like, oh, how long has that meat been sitting there? So I was like all afraid of it and everything, and then after some time, it's just when Anna got me to eat it, she was so right. I mean, she's usually right about everything, anyways, but this was she was especially right about. So yeah, we've been playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 also. She's really good at that. She also just crushes me like every time we play. It's fun, but we'll be doing some of that on stream and different things like that. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Yeah, we'll probably put some Heroes of Might and Magic 3 up in the next like week or so, just to kind of tide everyone over until Total War Warhammer 2 comes out. So, all right, so this should be interesting. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't been playing too much. Lady Turin and I were actually in Greece. So those were all pretty loaded videos. Okay, so he brought Bestigors, which is good for me, because I brought great weapons, so that's fine. It looks like he has some Spheres in the back line. He's got some Minotaurs, the Butchers of Kalkengard. Morker, of course, Gorbel. Pretty competitive army composition, honestly. I think it's really solid. He's probably going to be able to beat me. Although, I don't know. It really depends on how effective I'm able to be with Kolek. If I can, like, get him smashing on those Butchers. The problem with bringing like Halberds in the front line is if you bring Halberds, they're going to get outclassed by Bestigors like pretty aggressively. So cool. So we got the Summoners of Rage. Honestly, we probably just like screen the front line and just see what's going on here. I doubt he has any missiles. He might. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. So we're gonna go up and around over here and try and run him off there. These guys can go up the middle right here, and these guys can go right here. Let's get the Swords of Chaos slamming into these guys as well, and these guys can go right here. It's going to be fine. Great. So everything's going well. Everything's going relatively to code. Kolek is engaged here, but we want to get him on Big Daddy Gorbel, I think. And also, we're going to overcast this. We're going to try and just nuke down the Gorbels. So taking out the Gorbels first is actually usually like pretty good, value, at least from my experience. Got some hounds around the back, so we're going to get those guys going here. And we do have the Summoners of Rage kind of beating on these Minotaurs, which is going to be really good. So they're probably going to be able to just massacre those guys. Yeah, solid. Oh, man. So Gorbel's taking a lot of work. You can see my opponent's focusing him, but that's fine. We got some hounds around the back, so we're just going to kind of try and see if there's any scraps we can go for. And we're just running off those guys right there. We don't really need to, like, polish them off. Now that these Bestigors are retreating, we can simply go after them, and good. So everything's going well. We got to make sure to get our caster fighting, too. So, yeah, Summoners of Rage are just way better than the Butchers. Like, you guys saw that was a pretty heavy massacre. So we're going to slam into the back of some of these guys. I don't know, his infantry line is just completely collapsed right now. So we're going to chase that guy down. We want Kolek going after him as well. Go ahead and pop the stand your ground, and yeah, we're still just running these guys off, so that's good. All right, those darn hounds broke, and we do have this lightning right here, so we can go ahead and cast that right here and just kind of polish those guys off. Great. Swords of Chaos in the main line are fighting against the Koroks Man Rippers, which is a horrid matchup for them, and it looks like our guys here are doing well. So we want to just kind of pull these guys back right now, just calm and take it easy, and just start trying to smash on some of his like high value targets, because he does have those Chaos spawn, which are not going to be fun to deal with. So get these Forsaken coming back to the main fight now. And good. So the Summoners of Rage here, we can just chase off some of these Bestigors in the back. Swords of Chaos can kind of join in on that fun as well. And we can just leave Kolek in the front to just, smash on some of these guys with the Mirror Guard. And we're just going to save up for, honestly, another one of these, the Final Transmutation. Just use it to kind of help out against Morker, even though I think he has really good magic resistance, so probably not going to be that great. So just keep polishing off those backline troops. Oh, he does have some really healthy Bestigors. So you see how we're just going around and gooning like his reinforcements? It's going to, like, keep Kolek pretty sturdy here in the main fight. And Kolek, you need to be targeting this guy right here. We do have that Final Transmutation, so we're going to go ahead and cast that right there. Great. So I would say everything's going pretty well for us. We've won the infantry fight for the most part, and we're just chasing down some of the scraps right now. Kolek's in pretty good shape, so come on, smash him. Do it. By the way, guys, I have some new subscriber and donation alerts, so you guys will be in for some treats, hopefully at some point during the stream. So it's one of them's with Darth Palpatine too, so I know that's everyone's kind of fan favorite. So hounds here are fighting. We have some on the backside. We want to get them. We can have them come over here, and let's get the Summoners of Rage right here, and we can pop Chain Lightning. We don't even need to really. So check this out, guys. You ready for this? These guys are just like turning and running. They're like screw that shit. We're done here. So yeah. So basically, we just need to polish off Morker. Just kind of make sure he's hammered out, and Kolek will beat the brakes off him like any day of the week. So those guys coming back in, and the Butchers are getting just chased into oblivion over here, which is always good. And yeah, Swords of Chaos. You guys can go help against those Bestigor herds right there. Honestly, Kolek and the Mirror Guard can easily handle this. So Lord of the Storm as well. See if there's any kind of value points to do this. We can kind of pop it right here in those Bestigor herds. And good. Swords of Chaos. These guys are running in hot, man. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's juicy right there, guys. Yeah, let me know what races you guys would like to see me play, and I'll gladly jump on, and we'll have some subscriber cockfights. Gonna take it a little bit easy because not sure how my hand's doing. You guys know I have a messed up hand, so it's a little hard for me to click all day. But nonetheless, we should be okay. So yeah, I mean honestly, I really like these guys. They're an extremely solid unit. We got Chain Lightning right here too. You guys ready for this? Let's give you some of that shot. That's all she wrote. Well played, my friend. All right, so let me go ahead and get back to chat. Yeah, it was fun though. The Swords of Chaos did well. Summoners of Rage did good. Okay, so let's see here. What about Kielbasa? Did you get to watch the 4 exclusive online battles that Creative Assembly released for Total War Warhammer 2? I did watch the Skaven vs Lizardmen one right before the stream actually, and then I just wanted to get rolling. So Warhammer 40K project. I just got back like 2 days ago, so I haven't really had time to get heavy into tabletop and everything. So I'm just there's literally like unpacked boxes and everything like all over the room and everything. So oh yeah, Johnny, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is like, it just sucks your day. It sucks your days away. Yeah, and if any of you guys want to play Heroes 3, just shoot me a private message. Yeah, thanks again. Anna's pleased with the pony, I see. Yeah, we'll get some Dawi next. We'll get some Dawi here. And you guys, I'll show you the sample. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Let's see if it'll show up. Good. See? There it is. Good. I thought you guys would like that. It's pretty funny. Okay, so let's get rolling. Let's go another battle. We'll play some Dwarves maybe. Something fun. Well played, my opponent. It was a good battle. And guys, I had a pretty weird bug happen to me. When I was like, last time I played, like a couple weeks back, I was ranked like maybe 50 or 60 on the ladder, and I woke up the next morning and I was ranked 5,000. Like, and I had to actually climb like all the way back up. Even though I only play a couple games a day, it was just it was weird. I think that happened to like Ninja Hunt too, like, or some other people in the community. Thanks, Duff. Yeah. Oh, you want the Big Bird? Oh man, I guess I have to play the Big Bird now. You just wanted to see Darth Palpatine. Yes, Italian Spartacus and I are going to do some 2v2s. We're actually doing one tonight, so it's going to be really fun. Okay, so we're fighting here. Let's do the Dawi. So I know Dov. I will get to Big Bird. Big Bird we'll do next game. So we're going to play the Dwarves here. We're going to get Thorgrim. He's probably the best pick against vampires, to be honest. The fact that he does magic also is you know, useful in niche situations. We're going to get a single runesmith here. And yeah, we can actually kit him out. We want that, we want this, and we don't need the missile resist. So for the front line, we probably just want to get, we'll get the Ironbreakers here. And on top of that, you know, let's get some blasting charges in the back line. I feel like that could be pretty fun. And I'm trying to remember what this map looks like. Gyrocopters aren't bad. Let's go with the Grudge Thrower and get a cannon as well. It's a very big investment, but honestly, I think it pays off against like, you know, high value targets. So we'll get the Dragonback Slayers here, these guys here, and man, this is a really thin army. I'm not digging this composition too much. Yes. These Norgrimling Ironbreakers are really expensive, but they're, yeah, let's just cut the Runesmith, it's fine. We can just go a little bit wider. So we have these, we probably, I don't know if we need too much range here. We could get like a group of Thunders or something, but we need some stuff to like protect the flanks. So Gremlin Guard are pretty much essential. I mean, you have to bring them in most compositions. We'll bring some Rangers here, and that's a lot of like missile units. That's like my only hesitation, so. I don't know. It's not my favorite army composition, to be honest, but yeah, I think it could work okay. We could go with like a standard Dwarf Lord if we want to go even wider. But yeah, you know what? Let's just throw some chevrons in these miners and see what happens. A lot of the part of the success to a build like this is going to be contingent on you know, our deployment on the map. But do we want to get the 2 Rangers? I feel like they're a little flimsy. Although they'll do well against like Mortis engines and things like that. But part of me is like, maybe I just cut this because I'm such a fan of Thunders. Like I just think they're such a good unit. Let's get Thunders. Yeah, we'll get just one group of Thunders and then one group of Rangers. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay. Collect my opponent. Should be fun. Not that matchmaking. Oh, another super chat. Let me see. All right, thank you. Turin, can we get vampire counts? Yes, we'll get some vampire counts for sure. So Big Bird and then vampire counts. That's what it's going to be. Although I've really been wanting to. I really have been wanting to. What's it called? Use the Big Bird. Vargas, you know, they have some niche matchups. Like they can be good, like in certain circumstances. Like against factions that don't really have good missile pressure, like they give you a lot of battlefield kind of utility and the ability to really like float around and different things like that. So it's pretty badass for sure. So let's do it to it. Yeah, I got all my dogs here. I have Wookie. You guys want to see Wookie at some point on stream? You want to see my dog? He's pretty disgusting. I'll go grab him. Oh, I just heard like someone fall over next door. I live near a bunch of musicians, so I don't know if they're going to start playing music randomly. So if they do, my apologies, guys. But you know, it happens. Oh man, have you noticed number 1 on the leaderboard is player named Taiwan number 1 with 2 victories? Yeah, I saw that. It's weird. I think the leaderboard's just messed up, and Creative Assembly's just like, they're just like, well, Total War's coming out soon, number 2, so you know, we don't need to fix that shit. Let's just wait till the second game. So, I mean, why would they? You know, like from a standpoint, like it's a couple weeks out. You know, even if the leaderboard went to whack, it's like I was ranked like 4,000 or something, and I was still playing like people who were like in the top 100. So it's like, you know, the matchmaking and everything doesn't really, you know, matter too much. So. Oh yeah, I got the best girl. Anna's beautiful and smart, and she beats me at Heroes, and just perfect. Anna's Lady Turin. I actually hear the musicians next door blasting music, so hopefully you guys don't hear that too much. Cool. So front line's going to be Longbeard centric with the Ironbreakers holding down the center, and then this Thunderers can be like up on the high. I have the high ground, Anakin. You know, we'll actually hide some Rangers like back in the woods a little bit. That could be kind of fun. So I like to stagger miners like right here and then right here, which is going to be good. And there we go. All right. Great, so the cannon can kind of sit right here, and the Grudge Thrower can sit right here. And you know what, let's actually put the cannon right here, because cannons don't have as good of like an arc, so... the problem is like I'm concerned he's just going to come from over here and just mitigate a lot of my cannon pressure, but, you know, what can you do? Alright, so we got these guys here, the Grudge Thrower, the Grudge Bearer in the middle, and the Grumbling Guard should be like right here as well. Cool. So we got that. For group 2, we'll put these guys here, and we'll put the Rangers in group 3, and we'll give my opponent a moment to set up. I don't want to, you know, make him nervous or pressure him or anything. So Yes. Having you change flat back in... Yeah, I'm in California, Ferdinand. What faction would you like to see as a DLC in Total Warhammer 2? I'm not terribly familiar, but I'd love to see Tomb Kings. I think they're cool. Like, it's... I know they have some cool flavor and some really cool characters and everything, so... you know, honestly, I would love to just see, like, a new DLC for, you know, the Skaven and things like that. Okay, so, game's up. So he's got a Mortis engine, which is good news for us. So we're going to kind of posture like so. And we'll get this cannon kind of scooting up to fire at the Mortis engine, the Claw of Nagash, actually, which is a very, very expensive unit. Graveguard and the Mighty Black Coach. So, guys, we are in for a true treat. So we're going to take these guys off fire at will. Oh, and he has Vargas, too. So, damn it, I hate when they get Vargas. That means I actually have to protect my stuff in the back. Okay. So the Slayers we're going to put in group 4 just so we can micro them separately. And we're just going to kind of, let's get that right there. It's going to be good. Great. So the cannon's going to fire. Unfortunately, he does have like the Shroud of the Forest, so it's not going to be like free stuff. And let's actually target the Sternsmen. We'll get some of these guys going here, and these Slayers can go here, and these guys can go right here. And yeah, that should be fine. We'll pull Thorgrim over there. We'll get the Rangers over here. And it looks like he's kind of thinking about coming in, but he's probably going to end up summoning zombies to like shut down a lot of our stuff, which is totally fine. Playing Dwarves is kind of like a chess match. Like you really have to, it's a reactive chess match. You really have to like constantly be reacting to your opponent's stuff. We don't need 2 Slayers here. We just need 1. I don't think he has like heavy cav coming. Yeah, it looks like there's a Black Coach, but aside from that, it's not too much trouble. So we're shooting into the trees, unfortunately, but you know, we don't have much of a choice there. It's just not the best map for the Dawi, that's for sure. And we got the Slayers here, and these guys are here, and can we reach anything? No, it doesn't look like we quite can. So we're gonna shoot at these guys. And who does he have? He has Manfred. So he's probably gonna be summoning zombies back here and just, you know, trolling me a little bit. So we're going to start shooting into these guys here. We'll get these Rangers shooting into them as well, which is going to be pretty devastating. Yeah, you can see they're taking some fire already, which is good. Claw of Nagash here, we're going to change our focus fire into that thing, and you know he's probably just going to run it back into the woods, which is fine. Because you know even though we're not like making the best contact, we're still going to shoot them even with the trees. Trees don't completely block fire, so let's shoot at some of the Graveguard that are out from the trees. Great. Pull these guys here. Yeah, you can see he's timing it. He's waiting till he gets a little bit closer, and then he's going to summon some zombies, and you know the rest is history. Great. So we're shooting at these guys. He's going to summon some zombies right on top of them, which is fine. We do have the blasting charges here for some of these skeleton warriors, which is going to be cool. So you can see, let's start running these guys over here, and because he's going to summon right on top of them. And the Slayers will massacre them, which is nice. We'll shoot here. Let's pull these guys back over here and pull Thorgrim right here. And that's fine though, because you know the cannon is still going, which is you know quite a luxury. So yeah, let's get these guys over here, and it looks like yeah the Vargas are taking a little bit of damage, but the Cryptors are definitely a more high value target in my opinion. Looks like he was thinking about doing something there. So we get some blasting charges in the front, which is good. Let's send Thorgrim in to help deal with these guys. And yeah, this, you know, if anyone's going to be taking that damage, it's definitely good that these guys are. So the Slayers are dealing with these zombies pretty efficiently. You can see the blasting charges are doing their thing. And we got our Rangers back online, which is good. So the Grumbling Guard here can go ahead and help. And Thorgrim needs to kind of anchor that center line, which is going to be really solid. So we can actually start shooting at Manfred, to be honest. The Mortis engine is like pretty much almost offline. So we'll get that going here. And yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well. Slayers doing their job. Come on, guys. These guys are really blowing it, though. That's for sure. These Rangers here, we probably want to finish off this Mortis engine before it's able to really generate a lot of value. But the Ranger's doing pretty good. But he's going to summon more zombies right here, I think. That's probably what he's looking to do. We do get our battle line up and running. He summons them back there. He probably should have gotten them on the cannon, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. So let's get these troops engaged in the main line. You can see the Mortis engine is going down. The Vargas, he's kind of, you know, forgetting about him a little bit. But it's A-okay. And yeah, Manfred's starting to take some damage. Thunder's applying some good pressure. Let's pull them over here to protect. Dragonback Slayers in good shape, taking out the zombies. Can't complain. Unfortunately, these guys are going to get the real short end of the stick right now, these Rangers. So let's run them over here to the Slayers where they can get a little bit of love. So front line's going really well. Thorgrim is leading the line, you know, the front line very, very effectively. And yeah, these Slayers are going to close in here. And oh, this is not good for Manny. He's in some trouble. So looks like the Mortis engine is dead. So we're actually going to shoot, like, try and shoot Manfred out of this guy with the cannon, which intuitively probably doesn't seem like the best idea. I think it's going to work out. So let's pull these Dawi away from these guys. These Slayers, yeah, I think it's more important to kill the Devils. And Manfred, yeah, Manfred's going to die. Like, straight up, he's going to get cannoned out of the sky. So, come on, get him. You it. And we'll just keep scurrying over here. We are losing our flank a little bit, but, oh, he's so close to dying. He's like 100 HP, which is pretty bonkers. And Rangers here in pretty good shape, and looks like everything's fighting. It's so weird. When I was in like Poland, I didn't have like a phone for like 2 months. So I'm like, whenever I hear a text message now, it's just like, what is this? What is this contraption in my pocket? Yeah, so Thorgrim's doing well. Slayers on the far side are pimping it as usual. You can see the Devils here are not in the best shape, and these Slayers, yeah, we got some healthy troops here. So let's shoot those Graveguard, pull these guys up here. And Thunders, you guys need to just keep scurrying back, and we can pull the Dragonback Slayers to actually protect. No, we need to finish off the Mighty Black Coach. So with Manfred dead, it's going to be very, very tough for the vampire counts. And yeah, you can see those guys are just crumbling, so we can probably just ignore them, to be honest. And let's pull these guys back to the front line. Thorgrim, you need to stay there. Pop, stand your ground. And the cannon, what do you want to shoot at? Probably the Cryptors is fine. And yeah, the Black Coach is going to crumble. Probably. I think he's just going to have mass crumbling here in a moment. So yeah, well played to my opponent. It was a fun one. Quite a cockfight. I mean, the Thunder's here. We might as well just have them fight, you know, and the Slayers can help them out. Yeah, and that's, you know, Slayers are a great backline tool to not only deal with Blood Knights and other well, not Blood Knights, but you know, Varix Reavers, things like that. And yeah, looks like that's it. GG to my opponent. It was a fun one. All right, so let's finish off the last of these foul undead monstrosities. We'll pull everything over here and just kind of polish them off, and I'll take some chat questions. Cool. Are we allowed to post links in chat? Just want to find an older Turin video? Yeah, you, depending on the link. Lady Turin will check it out. She's the moderator, so she's got you covered. So yeah, it's gonna be good, guys. And I'll be doing a lot of streams for Total War Warhammer 2. So yeah, so don't you mind. Did you say dab? I'm not gonna dab. No, I have dignity. Yeah, well played. So right now we got Big Bird and Vargai. So yeah, let's see what the matchup is, and depending on the matchup, we'll do either Big Bird or Vargeist. Probably play Vampire counts because we already played Chaos, and then we'll go back to Chaos, and then from there maybe we'll play like some Empire, like other factions like that, and just really go ham. So satisfy the grudge. I know we did. We really did satisfy the grudge. Amazon. Why am I getting text messages from Amazon? Yeah, I'll do random gen today, for sure. All right, let me turn that shit off. I hate. Oh yeah, I play Magic the Gathering. Hey, what's going on from the Philippines? Mabuhay. Palam. Oh man, I used to actually know some like Tagalog a little bit. I used to work with a lot of Filipino folks in my first job at college. Mabuhay. Was it Napo or something? Yeah. Oh, I love lumpia though. That's like one of my favorite foods, man. Lumpia is so damn good. The only time I ever gained like copious amounts of weight in my life was when I ate lumpia. No, Senior, I'm actually in California right now. So, how come you stream on YouTube? Well, I don't really see the point of streaming on Twitch. I mean, I already have a community here that I really like, and, you know, everybody's awesome. And I mean, Twitch isn't, there's not a ton of people that, let's try Vampire Knights. Yeah, come on, Athelstan. That's a nice reference to Vikings, the TV show. That's the name of the priest, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Athelstan. Pretty cool character, actually. He kind of, you know, has the ideological, you know, internal conflict. Oh man, this is not a good matchup for Vargeist. So let's actually do Chaos first, and then we'll play the Warp Chicken, and then Vargeist. It's gonna happen. Don't worry, bud. So here we just get the Transmutational Lead. Warp Chicken is he's scary. He gets deep in there for sure. So let's try a little bit of a fun build. It's not what I would do if I was playing in a tournament, but you know what? We're gonna try it. Do we want to get this? Yeah, we'll get that, and then we'll get this guy here. Put him on a horse. We'll cut these abilities, and then we'll get the Hellfire Sword. We're gonna try something a little funky. So we're gonna get some great weapons. Obviously, probably the best choice, but just to go a little bit wider, we're gonna get some of these just to swarm around his flanks. We'll get the Demon Spew as well. Swords of Chaos are really good here. They're just like absolute pimps. I'm not a huge fan of Weird Spawn, to be honest. Let's try the Soul of Damnation and some Hounds. Yeah, it's okay. It's this. I'm always hesitant about Hell Cannons, but we'll try our best to make it work. So good luck to Athelstan. I actually played him on ladder. One of the games coming up is versus him on the channel. To Turning, guys, stream, can you give me a suggestion on which to buy? Louis, I would just buy Total War Warhammer 2. Granted, you're not going to have like all the DLCs. You'll still need to buy those if you want to play like Wood Elves and Beastmen and things like that. But you know, if you buy Total War Warhammer 2, you're going to get 4 fresh factions that probably have everything, their regiments, and I don't know if they have regiments renowned. Maybe that'll be DLCs, but just do that. You're going to have your hands full playing Skaven and everything. And yeah, Louis, just get 2. Just get 2. It comes out in like 2 weeks, and it's the way to go for sure. Yes, correct, my friend. Yeah, Armor Sundering is good for sure. I'm not going to manually aim it. I'm really bad at that, so it's kind of like yeah, I don't know. I'm not the best at manually aiming them. And like on this map, this is probably a terrible map to get it on, but I like to just get the Hell Cannon to force the Dawi out so they can't like sit and turtle. But if I were playing in a tournament, I would just probably get like chariots. You guys notice how I didn't get any chariots? I'm kind of playing like a little bit more friendly. If you just wanted to get chariots, you just honestly, that's how you beat the dwarves. You just get a bunch of chariots and just freaking troll them and, you know, run them everywhere. So you guys want to see yeah, after this game I'll show you my dog. You guys are gonna laugh. It's pretty hilarious. Hey, what's going on, Thorn Oak? Yeah, I'll have a long stream, Tim. I can't stream all day because I have wrist tendonitis. So I have a chronic wrist condition, so I get extreme pain in my hands. So I can only usually stream for like up to 2 hours. Hey, thanks, man. Oh man, I can't even pronounce your name. Brezhnev? Yeah. Turin is like thunder. Thanks, man. I'll take it. Yeah, quality of the stream's good. We got the internet speed here is pretty good. It's like 250 download or upload, no download, and then like 30 upload, which is pretty good in LA. I just can't complain. Now I'm gonna play Vampire Counts next. Vargeist. Yes, we're good. We're doing Vargeist guaranteed next game. So Warp Chicken is better against dwarves. Vargeist aren't very good against dwarves because Vargeist have low armor piercing, and the dwarf infantry can honestly fend them off pretty well. Okay, so yeah, let's set these guys up. Let's do it. Get her done. So we're going to stagger our formation a little bit. So you guys notice how I like mix match them like that? It's just, you know, I want to have like some, you know, I wouldn't say diversity per se, but kind of strength variations across my front line, so they don't, you know, they don't get collapsed as easily. So the key to success with Warp Chicken, and we're basically going to use these two aspiring champions as like hunters. So they're just going to be going after, and the Forsaken, the Demon Spew can go up and around the flank. Swords of Chaos, they're a frontline unit. You use the Swords of Chaos to fight in front. And the Hell Cannon can just sit right here because the Dawi don't have any way of pressuring it. And all right, good luck to my opponent. Let's do it. Yeah, Lady Turin killed it with the thumbnail today. That's probably honestly one of my favorite ones. I mean, but there's so many good ones. It's like she had the one, I don't know, the Skaven Existential Crisis was probably one of the better ones. There's just so many, you know, where it has a, you know, Wurzog is like a therapist and the Skaven was on the couch, you know, talking about how he doesn't exist. Just it's just so clever. It's like I could never think of such things. You know, she's just brilliant. But yeah, it's time, guys. Oof. Stretch the shoulders out. Yeah, man. I definitely miss being in Poland with Anna, but she's going to be joining. She's going to be joining out in December most likely. So you guys will be seeing all the glorious action. She'll be getting on here. We're going to buy Total War Warhammer 2 for her. Get her on some Dark Elf action. It's going to be fun. All right. My apologies, guys. I can't see chat right now. I should probably try and find my laptop and get that going. Maybe I'll do it in between games or something. Hell Cannon. Well, at least we can hit everything. There's nowhere to really corner camp here, which is nice. So let's get this guy. You know, the thing is like the dwarves are so blobbed here. This is going to be glorious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and advance here. We'll get these guys running around the side. And you know, does he have a cannon himself? Does he? Yeah, he does. Okay, so I should probably advance because the cannon will start, you know, shooting at my Hell Cannon and we'll do some good damage. But man, we are gonna mess up this blob pretty good. Yes, that feels so good. I am slightly erect. All right, so we're gonna run around the side here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the aspiring champions to hunt, or the exalted heroes to hunt down runesmiths, and we're gonna plague abreast them and really. Oh, that's brutal. Oh my goodness. Does he have any? Oh, he has hammers. I should be targeting those guys. What a fat noob I am. Cool, so we're gonna get these guys kind of charging in here, these guys can charge in here, and we'll get the Swords of Chaos and the other guys right up the front. We'll get these guys on the flank here, and these guys can go engage on them. Great, so Warp Chicken, we want to get him in there right now and just start getting a little bit crazy. Aspiring Champions, we want to send after these, and we do appear to have these guys here who are pretty quick, so we should be able to outmaneuver my opponent. So Swords of Chaos, we want to pull them back just a little bit, and all right, now we can engage them, good. So Warp Chicken's coming in, we're gonna cast Transmutation right here, which is gonna debuff a ton of troops. Oh, just look at the devastation. Oh, coming in with a steel chair. Oh, Slayers, hell yeah. Slayers are a really good matchup for those type of units. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna go after some of his runesmiths here, and yeah, should be good. Great, so Warp Chicken's in good shape. We're gonna just send him after the missile units in the back. And we want to get these guys right here. So let's click them, use our Hellfire Swords, and just push them through onto that guy. Great. So Warp Chicken should be able to shut these guys down, which is going to be great. And we're just going to kind of keep running them all over on top of these missile units. And do we want to cast this right now? Yeah, anyways. So we're still targeting the hammers, and we have some hounds here. So the hounds can't really squeak through there, which is a little bit tough, but you know, let's just shoot at some of those dwarf warriors that aren't really doing much. And he does have a little pocket, but you know, man, look how badly those Slayers got massacred. That's just sheer brutality back there. Swords of Chaos too are probably just cutting it up in the front line like so incredibly hard. Yeah, we can't even get through there with the hounds, which is tough. So hammers are about to break actually, which is nice. So do we want to shoot into the blob here? You guys see what I'm saying? Like Warp Chicken, he kind of just does as he pleases. So we're gonna get the Forsaken in the back here, pop the leadership ups, and Plague of Rust. Let's go ahead and get that. Is there anything to even like target here really? Yeah, we can debuff that guy, although he does have the Master Rune of whatever in steel. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. So Forsaken do get into the cookie jar, which is great. We'll just keep running the hounds back. and our Hell Cannon is still firing away. So we probably want to look for some like big blobs he has and just kind of shoot in here. Let's pop these different buffs. Yeah, and Warp Chicken and company are just massacring his missile units in the back, which is going to be really tough. So we do have Transmutation of Light coming in. So let's just kind of keep pushing everyone in right now. And we do have this, and let's cast that. That's such a good debuff. It's incredibly powerful. You guys see how good the Demon Spew are? They're just that did not look good. That looked like it hit my own troops. So let's get the Aspiring Champions. Just started to refocus on targeting. We need to get the Warp Chicken kind of out and about. Let's keep running the Hounds. If he wants to chase me, I'll run into the Shadow Realm. I have no problem with that. So Warp Chicken. Oh, looks like a little bit of potatoing. I'm not sure if that's me or my opponent. It's probably my opponent. My internet's pretty good here. So we do have the Demon Spew just getting into his guns over here, which is going to be really tough for those guys to hold up. Let's get this Hell Cannon kind of shooting into the Longbeards in the back line. And yeah, our Aspiring Champions here, let's see how they're doing in terms of gooning. Okay, so they're actually starting to get through that Runesmith, which is good, because, you know, you want to take out those high-value Dawi targets like as soon as possible. So let's push in the rest of the infantry, check the Demon Spew, who are now providing that Swarm of Flies, which is really strong. Let's get back here, and yeah, you don't want to shoot a Warp Chicken. There's not really any chance of winning if you do that. Yeah, and you can see these Dwarf Warriors are still chasing, which is rough. So we're going to run them over there and just kind of run them up around the flanks. Good. So this Runesmith, I'm pretty sure we were able to goon that one Runesmith. So now we're just going to go after this Rune Lord right here, and let's get the Hell Cannon over here, and yeah, let's shoot him. Yeah, it looks like I think he's just going to have army losses at this point. So we can cast Plague of Rust on his Lord, which actually makes these guys much more effective because their AP values are very low. But when you mix in that, it's going to do some serious work. So Warp Chicken's doing that. Honestly, most of his infantry corps is pretty shattered. So let's get the Swords of Chaos, so I can just kind of run them up and around. So come on, guys, let's get you guys back here and see if there's anything to polish off. Yeah, there's some dudes in the back. So yeah, next game, guys, we'll do Vargeist. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Dot plays. I know you play Big Bird quite a bit. He's very strong. Like I think he's a competitive Lord in some matchups. Like against Dwarves, he's not bad. He's super good at like getting into their missile line and disrupting. So yeah, definitely recommend the Big Bird. Looks like it's going to be army losses from there, so we'll just send everyone after these Slayers right here. Cool. GG. GG. Hey Bart, how's it going? Just finished the noobest 2v2 battle ever. You guys were the noobs, huh? I thought you guys were undefeated. Just shoot the damn blob. Trust me, Turin, we don't want to see all the action. Oh, come now. Come now, my friend. What made it noobest? Yeah, well played. Well played. That was fun. I mean, you don't need chariots to beat the dwarves, that's for sure. But his army was okay. It kind of lacked AP in the front line. Like, he had a ton of dwarf warriors. So, yeah. So, we're going to do Vargeist. And then after Vargeist, we're going to do a subscriber cockfight, which is a good chance to rest my hand and everything. So, should be fun for all. And thanks again for you guys for donating, supporting. I really appreciate it. I'm just doing YouTube right now until, I probably will lock up another full-time gig soon. But for now, I'm just doing YouTube stuff. So, it is very helpful. So, come on, pick someone that the Vargeist are good against, please. Please. Come on. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Did I play this guy already? I feel like I did. Anyways, we'll wait and see what he picks. So, yeah. Please play Empire with Luminarchs. Yeah, I'll do some Vampire, or some Empire. Total War Chronicles. A great quote. It's excellent, thank you. Zinch is pleased. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Hey, welcome from Italy. From Italy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm half Italian actually. I'm half Italian and Irish. So, yeah, metal's like competitive now. It's like a whole new world. I will show you. Yes. Who's this guy gonna play? Is he still? Oh, I forgot to say GG. Well, you gonna play the Wood Elves? Oh, another. Okay, guys, we're going full meme lord this game. We're going full meme lord. Okay, so we're getting Krell. On top of that, we're going to get, let's see, what else do we want to get? We're going to get 2 black coaches. We're just going full dirt mode. This is going to be an affront to to nature. And just because you don't, we're going to get the devils just to please you. Oh man, this thing is such a colossal pile of shit already. Okay, so we got this. We'll get a group of Cryptors. We already have enough mobility, right? So maybe we just get a Mortis Engine? I don't even know. We don't need Claw of Nagash against the Dawi, that's for sure. We'll get some Fellbats and... Oh, man. Well, this is probably gonna... Double coach, double Vargeist against the Dwarves. Glorious. Glorious. And Krell. Mind you, Krell. Yes. Multiplayer live stream. I didn't see that. I'm sure the High Elves will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, how many... So... in reality, I'm about 35% Irish, 35% Italian, like 50% Irish, give or take, and then the rest is German. I have like The rest is kind of like a mystery. I'm actually 5% Native American, believe it or not. 3 black coaches. Yeah, I don't know about that. Königstein Stalkers. What did they even do? Do they have poison? Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, George. I don't know how I feel about that. So let's get these skeletons kind of lurking. Good, Anakin. Good. All right, let's get the Cryptors lurking in the back here. Very nice. And yeah, we have Heinrich. So Krell's going to make an appearance, guys. So we have quite an air force. So we're going to put 1 black coach on each wing of my army to terrify my opponent. He's gonna tremble in despair, guys. Just know it. It's fear. Doom has come into this world. So if he, wouldn't it be funny if he like tried to gyrocopter cheese me and I just had all these bar guys like surprise motherfucker. All right, so yeah, so we'll just wait a second for him to ready up here. Yeah, I'll play Bugman's Bart. Bugman's Rangers aren't bad. Sure, yeah, we'll do some 2v2s. Skaven hype, yes, Skaven hype indeed. Thanks again, guys, for everybody for joining today. It's been a really fun stream. Yeah, Flying Goon Squad against the Dwarves, right? Yes. All right, let's drink some more of this cold water. Oh man, this is a lot of micro. Double black coaches. Ugh. Okay, my hands are already hurting just playing this game. Okay, so we're advancing here. We're going to get the Varguys here. We'll get the Fellbats going as well. Oh yeah. You know who's going for Winds of Death. Look at him. Look at him with his stupid dress just running through the swamp. Okay, so he's got a decent little army. He is lacking AP in the front line, but he has a ton of missile pressure, so it's going to be hard for the good old Varguys to really thrive here. But he is kind of boxed up, so I'm hoping that I can get a good Winds of Death and really just annihilate that front line. But, there's not really much value there, though. It's all Dwarf Warriors and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. So he's just shooting at these guys, just kind of having a little bit of fun at my expense. A little bit of jolly laughs going on. So we're going to get the black coaches and just shut down the miners, honestly. The miners are going to get wrecked by the black coaches like pretty hard. As much as a meme unit as they are, they're actually like not terrible. So we'll get these guys here, we'll get these guys here, these guys can go here, and these guys can go around the flanks. These guys can go right here, and the Varguys can kind of just circle. So we want to stay out of range of his missiles till the fighting gets really pitched. So you can see we're just going to like fly away and he's not going to be able to hit us. So then we'll come back in here in a minute, like once the fighting gets more like kind of entangled. So we're going to send those Fellbats right now, and let's get the black coach into these miners, which is going to like screw them up a little bit. Run those guys over here, and this black coach, it's time, it's judgment time. Great, so Heinrich's, he's running. He's a little bit slow though. He's not the fastest unit in the game. We get the Fellbats in, so the Fellbats are just like a disruption unit. So they're going to get in and, oh, look at all that friendly fire. Yes, good. So that one black coach is doing okay. This one's having a little bit of trouble, so we're going to get him into the Quarlers, and good. So let's get the Mortis Engine in. We'll get the Cryptors in. They're just Dwarf Warriors, so there's not really much to worry about, to be honest. Cool. So come on, Heinrich. Run, you fool. He actually says fly, you fools, for any of you Lord of the Rings technicians out there. So, man, those black coaches are just tearing apart those Quarlers. Oh, my goodness. And right here, we're taking a lot of missile fire, but now the Varguys are going to come in. So Varguys, does he have Slayers waiting, though? I think he does. Yeah, we're just going to shut that down real quick. And we do have an invocation from the Hex, so we're going to overcast that on this guy right here. And can we reach him? I don't think we can. Where's this guy right here? So, and yeah, we should probably just honestly cast it at the front line. So the Varguys are just going to basically feast on this artillery piece, and we're just going to kind of jump them around to different units here. This black coach here, we probably want to pull out and around. And Heinrich is now in the fight, so let's get him running over here. And we probably want to summon some skeletons over there, which is going to be good. So let's path them in here. The black coach is just disrupting most of my opponent's forces, and the Varguys are doing actually pretty well. Great, so we have Krell. So Krell we want to summon right here and have him start like gooning on some of those units. And if he lets us get into these missile units here, it's going to be a very, very bad day for him. So great, so we can kind of honestly just start, he ran the Slayers over to the other side, so this black coach can come in here. And now we have Krell. So Krell, we're just going to have him start gooning on this thing. No, we want to go after the Runesmith, actually. That's going to be the best choice. Great, so Invocation from the Heck, we want to cast that in front. Just kind of heal up our mainline troops, which is good. And we probably want to summon some zombies right over here. Or skeletons is fine, to be honest. So good, we really get in there, and the salad is just flying here in the back line. Like it's not looking too good for our good old pal here. So let's go ahead and run the black coach back in here. We have Kemmler, and do we have Winds of Death? Yes. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest, but you know what? Just for the sake of fun, let's go ahead and cast that. So we're gonna cast it right there and probably hit a bunch of these Quarlers. Oh yes, ready? Let the glory flow. Oh yeah, look at that. That was kind of fun, right? It was good. Yeah. All right. So the Mortis Engine here in the main fight is still in really good shape, unfortunately, for my opponent. We have a lot of troops still pressuring, and do we have anything we want to really do? We can honestly summon some more zombies back here, which is going to be nice. Krell he's fighting a good fight, but he's fighting a pretty angry little Thane back there, and This black coach is in good shape. This one's in good shape. Honestly, can't complain, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying this game. The gentleman who donated to see Vargeist, I know they're actually doing pretty well. Like, honestly, they're zooming in and out, shutting down his missile units, and right now we're going to start using them as like poacher units. We're just going to sit them in the back and feast on units that are retreating. So cool. So basically, one of the only ways my opponent could get back into this game is if I let my lord die, but we are not going to let that happen. Black coach is working on Thorgrim. A lot of his troops here are just kind of getting polished off and just routed off. Let's get this guy going here, and we basically, anytime you guys, when you're in a game like this where it's, you have the advantage but it's still kind of close, you want to pick off the scraps, pull something out, some sort of a mobile unit, Chaos Hounds, anything, and just go chase down units that are kind of retreating. So, oh boy, this is not good. Okay, so we need to flee a little bit here. So he does have the Runesmith and some other guys here. Thorgrim's starting to take a little bit of damage, but what'll probably end up happening is it's going to be army losses. So let's pull in these Cryptors over here, and you can see the Vargeist here are kind of feasting. So is the Black Coach. So let's get them here. We probably don't need to worry about the cannon crew, to be honest. And yeah, so great. So good old Heinrich's in good shape. Let's go ahead and pop this, and we're going to save up for an Invocation of Neck, a big one. Let's have him run. Oh yeah, that Thane's coming in with just a fat erection, just wanting that blood. But yeah, the Vargeist, check it out, guys. Look at them. They're like tag teaming with the Black Coaches, just having a good old time. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage right there. That's pretty sweet, juicy stuff. Cool. So we get into the back line, and I think did we lose a coach? No, we actually still have all of our coaches. So you know what? Let's muck this little sausage up that's chasing us, and then we're gonna kind of from there just be able to scurry away. So we're just gonna run, and let's use the zombies to kind of go after him, and then we'll go back to the main line, and we can cast an Invocation of Heck on this Black Coach. Actually, do we even need to? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be army losses here in just a moment. Yeah, because everything's wavering. So that should be it. Okay. So does he have any Slayers or anything? Yeah, he does have a couple Slayers. So cool. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a fun one. Dwarves are probably, Dwarves are the weakest factions for sure. They're definitely, they need some help. And it's only going to get worse in Total Warhammer 2. Like, I dread the day I play Dwarves against Skaven and I just see like Doom Wheels just running all over my back line. Oh man, yeah, Beastmen are probably the second worst faction. I think Chaos got like a pretty big buff and he's much better and everything. So, Turin, who is the faction you have the most trouble beating? Honestly, really good. That's a tough one. Like, really good Empire players are pretty hard to beat for sure. I'm not in Poland right now, unfortunately, so I can't play Magic with you there. Which legendary lord will you take first in multiplayer? Probably like Krokgar or DJ Witch King. Probably the Witch King. Yeah, I'm really excited to play him. So, cool. So GG to my opponent. It was a fun, glorious battle. So guys, just to give my hand a break here, we're going to set up a subscriber cockfight. So just give me a minute, and so hold on. So Turin Battle. So the game's just called Turin Battle. The password is lowercase. It's going to be Turin Battle as well. So let me make sure I'm online on Steam, because I know sometimes when I'm not, people can't find my games for some reason. So cool. So let's do it. So game's up. So first two to join are going to have a showdown, and I'm going to be the caster. So we'll have it be a land battle. We're going to have it be on Troll Country. And cool. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the celebrity of the hour? Turin has trouble beating Castle. I do. I'm not very good at Castle in Heroes 3. That's the Gobbo King in chat. He's referring to Heroes of Might Magic 3 for those of you guys that don't play. No, Chaos is really good. Chaos is like top tier now. I still think the Empire and Bretonnia are better than Chaos, but I think they're a hard number 3 for sure. Yeah, I'll go get my dog. Who would win? God of Gobbos? Oh man, maybe we got to have a God of Gobbos and Gobbo King showdown here. But first, we're gonna have Chronos 45 and Dog plays. So I'm gonna leave, and you guys, when I do leave, and where do I set the spectators? That's right. So I set it here. So Dov, when I leave, just close the slot, please, and we should be good. So the funds are not gonna be ultra; they're gonna be large, and cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave right now, and here we go. Battle, multiplayer battle, and go in as a spectator. No, come on. Turn. Yes, good Anakin. So I trust you guys won't stream snipe each other, so I'm not even gonna put up a blocker, just so you guys can be entertained. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go get my disgusting dog, and you guys can laugh at it, okay? Cool. Yeah, greenskins are close to Chaos. They're probably both like tier 3 stuff. All right. All right, you guys ready for this? Here you go. Look at him in all his glory. You guys see him? His name's Wookie. We don't know what he is. He's kind of like a Affenpinscher pug mix type thing, but we rescued him from the Mormons actually in Utah. He was in a rescue shelter in like Salt Lake City, and we actually went and got him and brought him back to California. I saw his picture online, and I love ugly animals, so I was just and you know, look at this personality. I mean, you guys see this? It's just pure glory. Look at him. The dog is here. You guys get to see him. Wookie, say hello. Yes, get in the camera. Yes, good. Oh, okay, he's... What do you guys think of that thing? What in Sigmar's name is that? It's all feet after midnight. Yeah, he's glorious. Pug guys, yeah, look, see? Look. Yeah, that's my dog. It's Wookie. I mean, and he's super chill. Like he likes being held. Like you can kind of hold him, and he likes being held like this. And if you guys could see his face right now, he's like sticking his tongue out, and he's like all happy and stuff. So no, he actually got washed relatively recently. He doesn't have dreadlocks. He has like a buzz cut kind of thing going on. I'm gonna go put him away. He wants to be with his girlfriend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that introduction. I'll just Slayer of the Mormons for your Wookie. Oh man, Gorst on a corpse card, or we riot. Okay, Andrew, I'll play him. I'll play Gorst next game, sure, just for you. Yeah, that dog is chill. You're a Savage Orc advocate. Ah, cool. So Andrew Horan, yes, we will play Hellman Gorst on his cart. Turin, at Turin and stream, are the factions from Total War Warhammer getting carried? Yes, they are. So Tim, if you buy Total War Warhammer 2, all your DLCs from 1 and everything else will carry over. So, hey, hello from France to Rockert. Nice to see you as well, my friend. Yeah, so we're going. Gorst, he does need some love, Andrew. You're right. He's pretty neglected in this cold, hard world we live in. So guys, thanks again for joining. Is my dog? No, my dog is like, he would be part of like the Beastmen, I think. He would be like a beast, like a Chaos Warhound or something. Yeah, maybe I'll put him as a thumbnail on one of our next streams. I'll have Anna do something. Bart, honestly, I have like 60 of them in my email box right now, like community casts. I have a ton of them. So it's like, no, Senior. So Senior, if you subscribe, Gimli comes. But if you donate on Super Chat, then Darth Palpatine says, "Good, Anakin." Yeah, it's pretty fun. You want to match with Gorst once and screenshotted it just to prove it can happen. Oh man. Okay, so the players are loading into the game. I'm gonna grab some water in the meantime, and yeah, we'll get rolling, guys. It's gonna be fun. All right, lads. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey, what's going on? Welcome from Sweden, my friend. I no longer have access to a gaming rig, so I have a huge Total War. You're having withdrawals? I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, so yeah, lady, I was in Poland, but in accordance with international laws, I'm only allowed to stay there for 3 months. In a period of 180 days. So for every 180 days, you can stay for 90 days in a time period or whatever. So I had reached pretty much the 3 months with my previous trips having accumulated. So, I came back here and we filled out the fiance visa paperwork. So the love of my life will be joining me in California soonish, in probably a month or two. So you want to go make pancakes, but this is interesting. Popping my stream cherry. Hey, Sam, I'm glad. 10 bucks. God, you know how much fun that would be if we could bet on like stream battles? Man, is that even legal? Like gaming on this stuff? Like I would totally. Would you guys want it like a web? So what if I made a website, right? And on the website it was just a Total War gambling website. I don't know. It's probably not legal, but and you fight, right? So like the players fight and like on live stream, and you can actually like bet on them and get like return and everything. God, that'd be so fun. Yeah, I think hopefully Kronos didn't disconnect, but he may have. Hopefully not. Yeah, we'll see. He should be coming soon. She's right there. Anna's going to play Dark Elves. She's just waiting for them. So it looks like, yeah, the game's loading, so we're good. All right, so we're going to start taking a look at the army compositions. So for the Warriors of Chaos, they do have a combination of some halberds mixed in with... Oh, he's reorganizing his army, so let me see. So front line of Marauders, it looks like they're going to be the shock infantry, just going to take the brunt of the charge. He's got some Aspiring Champions backing them up, which aren't a bad pick, honestly. They have ethereal damage, and they do have some... I think they actually even have a little splash. So against vampires, it's not bad. Halberds in the back to deal with Cryptors, different things like that. And the Vampire Counts actually did bring ethereal units too. They brought Cairn Wraiths. So the fact that he brought those Aspiring Champs is really clutch. Very, very good tactics by the mighty Dov Plays. And guys, for those of you that haven't, Dov Plays has a YouTube channel. So go check him out. Search Dov Plays. Go subscribe. He's honestly like an amazing caster. And he does quick battles just like myself. Go check him out. Nice dude. Great caster. And yeah, do it. Do it. And so he's got the Swords of Chaos in the back. He's got the Warp Chicken with Final Transmutation. Halberds on the far side, and he's got two groups of Forsaken over here, and Demon Spew and Forsaken on the far side, so a very, very Forsaken heavy army. So that'll be interesting. They'll tear through skeletons really quick. So for the Vampire Counts, Graveguard in the front line. So one criticism, he needs AP. Granted, these Graveguard are going to just munch on those Marauders like harder than Great Weapons would. But for AP in the back, he does have Cairn Wraiths and a bunch of Skeleton Spears and some Hounds. He also does have Manfred von Karsine with Spirit Leech, Raised Dead, Invocation of Heck, and a Banshee. Looks like he does also have the Chillgeist over there. Yeah, Regiment for now. Cool, so good luck to both players, and you can see the forces march on one another. Yeah, this actually has the makings of a pretty exciting game. I really like the army compositions. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so the Shaggoth right now is going to be advancing right now. It's probably going to do a little bit of poking. He does need to be careful because Manfred is going to be very good versus that Shaggoth because he has Spirit Leech and you know, the big shock damage of a dragon. He can like rear charge it and everything. So a lot of Skeleton Spears as well. So that'll be helpful for, you know, the Swords of Chaos and Warp Chicken and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, Warp Chicken, I think he does magic damage too. So it's pretty grim for the Vampire Counts in my opinion because they have so much magic and ethereal units, which aren't terrible against Chaos. But he brought Aspiring Champions and has Warp Chicken and, you know, a lot of these tools that are pretty strong. So in the front, he's going to charge right in, actually, with the Shaggoth. So he does a nice little attack on the Sternsman, but he's going to take a little bit of HP damage here. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like he's starting to get hit a little bit, but nonetheless, you know, doing some okay work here. Banshees are a great kind of counter tool against Shaggoths. The ethereal damage mitigation is going to really kind of help against them. And so a little bit aggressive with the Shaggoth right there, in my opinion, but I think he does have a plan. So I think he's going to, like, bunch these guys up and cast a spell right there. That's probably his plan. So, yeah, exactly. So very, very well played. So that was completely intentional. Great tactics. So he's actually going to use the Final Transmutation, which is pretty much going to one-shot this Banshee. So awesome, awesome plays by Dov Plays. On the far side, you can see the Chill guys have gotten into some of these Forsaken. So very well played by the Vampire Counts player as well. It's pretty hard counter. I mean, armor piercing, you know, pretty much has all the stats you need to just mess up these Forsaken. Granted, the Chill guys are taking a little bit more damage than you would expect. You can see some of these Direwolves are going to come help out, which is going to be quite nice. Demon Spew on the far side fighting Graveguard, and they're going to lose to Graveguard. Also, you can see Manfred here. Was really munching on these guys, so some good targeting by both players. That was a really, really solid, what's it called, Final Transmutation on the Banshee. Didn't quite kill it though, so he must not have overcasted it. Swords of Chaos are coming in and the Warp Chicken, so Warp Chicken will, you know, 2 or 3 shot this thing. You can see 500 damage right there on that attack. And looks like another Spirit, is that a Spirit Leech? Yeah, Spirit Leech appears to be going down to the front line as well. And the Chill guys performing quite well, actually. I mean, 32 kills, all of which are on Forsaken. You can see some zombies going to be flanking these Chaos Warriors. And their leadership isn't the best, so that's going to be great. Manfred is also winning the side pretty strongly. So both players are kind of taking dominion over one side of the battlefield. You can see Manfred up at the top here, getting a nice charge on the Marauders and kind of, you know, crunching all these guys on the Marauder, that's what they were. I'm so used to like seeing Norskin units, so when I see them like on a Chaos roster, it kind of confuses me. The Chill guys did a good job finishing up to 46 kills, and, you know, kill counts against Chaos are more pertinent than they are against, like, you know, Horde factions. Well, I guess Chaos is a Horde faction, but against factions with high numbers. So you can see the Warp Chicken right now is cleaning up some of the scraps, the Dire Pack, but Dire Pack does have anti-large, so they're doing a little bit of damage to the Warp Chicken himself. The Chaos Forces, though, look to be winning the infantry fight for the most part. They have a very solid line of Chaos Marauders, Aspiring Champions, some Forsaken on the high ground. The Vampire Counts forces are looking a little bit thin. Granted, the bounce power is very even. It's 450 to 760 at the moment. And the Swords of Chaos coming back in there is going to be really rough. So you can see these guys are in the main pocket, and they're going to, you know, do okay against the Chill guys. Granted, the Chill guys, you know, you need magic to hurt them. And the Swords of Chaos don't do magic. They actually do fire damage. But granted, a lot of Vampire Count stuff is weak to fire. So the zombies are pushing in here. and kind of mucking up these troops, and they're going to do a good job kind of, you know, fearing off these marauders, because zombies do cause fear, so that's like 4 or 5 leadership, and chaos marauders are down to like 25 leadership right now, so that's a little bit rough. You know, for the chaos player's sake, for Dov's sake, he does have this Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, and Warp Chicken, and Manfred is pretty beat up. He's going to have to invest a lot of winds of magic to heal himself, so, and you can see Dov immediately smelling blood in the water is going to go after the, you know, Manfred, and granted, Manfred on a dragon could beat the Warp Chicken one-on-one. In this circumstance, when he's this low, especially with the final transmutation, it looks like that's what he's going to be casting here. You can see Warp Chicken getting, you know, balls deep with some of that, and that is so nice. That final transmutation on all of these magic units. You can see the chill guys here going down. The balance of power just started to shift into Dov's favor. And you can see Kronos is still putting up a great fight, though. He's got a pretty powerful force up here on the northern flank. He's got these Graveguard right here, which are, you know, beating down these Forsaken. He also has a decent group of Skeleton Spears and the Konigstein Stalkers here, who have 35 kills. Not bad. But one of the biggest things was, you know, the really effective play with the final transmutation was able to shut down a lot of the ethereal units, because ethereal units are kind of like, they're a big gamble. They can be a huge payoff and just pretty much guarantee you a win in a game if they don't bring countermeasures. But, you know, a very conservative, you know, army picks with, you know, aspiring champions against vampire counts and, you know, Warp Chicken and, you know, bringing those magic tools is going to really, you know, help to kind of, you know, deal with that threat. So up in the sky, you can see Manfred is kind of, you know, trolling about, looking where he wants to land. He should probably land up here on these Forsaken, break them real quick, just like he's doing, and then come up and around and try and, like, terror route these guys, because the only way you're going to rapidly shift the balance of power like that is going to be if you terror route. But you can see, man, Warp Chicken is just coming in with a massive hard on, just chasing this Manfred down. You can see he hits him for about 300 damage, so that's the thing about Warp Chicken. Even though he's not like a duelist, he can move through armies really fast. So, yeah, you can see the Vampire Count's forces appear to be crumbling. The Chaos Infantry has held firm, and that was a super well-played game. You can see Manfred here is going to be disintegrating due to army losses. So well played to both Dov plays as well as Kronos. That was an outstanding game. Cool tactics from both players. Both of them took risks, and, you know, ultimately it ended this way. It was good. Looks like he's got some zombies here as well. So yeah, that was really good. Man, fun game. And yeah, let me go ahead and check out chat. Yeah, halberds are hard to crack for sure. You still want the Vampire Counts player to win. Is that what you said, Bart? Yeah, it was good. I'm not going to play Arena. It's kind of a very grindy game. You know, you need to... Total War Arena, that is. You need to really, you know, grind to get the high tier stuff. And honestly, like, I have my hands full of Total War Warhammer. I'll play Age of Empires 2 when it comes out. Yo, what's up, Turin? I've decided to take a break from gaming as I find myself getting tilted and stressed out. I'm bored of the meta, but always nice to watch you play. Hey, God of Gabos. God of Gabos, I just casted his game if you guys want to watch it. Can you... Oh, my God. Hey, Turin, quick odd request. Can you say my name? Julian Nebenfuer? That was a really good game. That was a super good game. Dark Elves, for sure. I like Dark Elves a lot more. All right. Well played to Dov and Kronos. All right, so now it's time for the Gorst Man. We had a lovely donation asking for Gorst on a chariot, so or on his cart, so it's happening. So yeah, I mean, but you know, God of Gabos. I hope you come back when Total War Warhammer 2 comes out. Yeah, Age of Empires 4. That's what I meant, Bart. The new Age of Empires game. That's interesting, Senior, that you say that you've had, you know, one good game in 10. I played like 6 or 7 games since I've been back, and honestly, I haven't had any cheese, and they've been really good games. Like, people have been fun, and almost. Julian, I tried my best, my friend. I tried. Lizardmen, Reptoids. Oh, am I at a game yet? Oh, okay, I found match. Okay, so. Sometimes you have to like refresh it. It's really annoying. I have some fun. We'll do something fun next. I have a funny game type for you guys. James Porter, you're welcome, man. You deserve it. I really appreciate it. There'll be a lot. So over the next, I actually have another. So you guys will have the stream, and then after the stream, I'm publishing another video. So there's going to be 2 to 3 videos a day after this. So yeah. To Chevron's change units aspect. I'm not sure what you mean. They changed their stats. So we're facing true. Okay, so. Oh man, dude. This is. I'm probably gonna. If I win this, I deserve a cookie. So, yes, we'll get this. We have Gorst. We have. God, he is such a piece of shit. Like, he is such a terrible unit. All right, so let's see what my opponent's playing. Oh, Drew is watching. Empire. Oh god. All right, so we need some bodyguards for the Gorst, because he's just a target right now. So we're gonna get some of these guys. Yeah, you know what? We can keep these abilities. That's probably fine. So against the Empire, we can get the Sternsmen, and we'll get 2 Graveguard, like such, and then we'll get a bunch of skeletons, honestly. They do just fine against the Empire. Get some Blood Knights with the Dire Pack. We'll get some Crypt Horrors. 1 group of Crypt Horrors is fine. You don't need too much AP here. And Mortis Engine. Mortis Engine to help win that frontline engagement. Probably not. I think I need to pressure that back line, like, really aggressively. Yeah, okay. So this should be good. No, play the Empire, man. Yeah, so this is for you, my friend. The gentleman who requested Gorst. He has a Mortis Engine and a Corpse Cart. Yeah, yeah. Gorst Chariot is filled with steaming poo. Yeah, so this is for you, Andrew Haran. Haran. Hopefully I said your name right. Oh, I don't care if he stream snipes. It's fine. It's like, you know, the only thing he could do by stream sniping is to like get like a Templar Luminarch and just shoot my lord out of the skies while he's waddling on his corpse cart. All right, here we go. Good luck to my opponent. It's gonna be a fun one. We got a lot of good things going on, I think. You know, the worst part about Gorst is the fact that he has 23 movement speed. If they gave him like 35 speed, I would consider picking him. Like, in all honesty, I would. I'd be like, oh, that might be okay. But, you know, with 23 speed, it's just like, he's just this steaming pile of shit that, like, rolls around the battlefield and just gets just dumpstered. Like, it's horrible. Let me go ahead and check something here. Just checking settings. Foo Fighters coming out with a new album. Any of you guys are fans of the Foo Fighters? It's gonna be good. All right, let's see here. All right, we're back. We're back in action. Gorst is a grumpy old dude. Get off my lawn. Black coach bodyguards. Yeah, just 4 black coaches adorning his flanks. Yeah. It'll be fun. It will be quite fun. So, what do you hate in the meta now? Oh, you were asking God of Gabos. Okay, yeah, he shall answer. Yeah, I'll play Louis. I'll play some Empire for you. We're gonna do Empire and Bretonnia next, probably, unless somebody has like a special request. Yeah, trying to get Winds of Death is like it's pretty impossible because 23 movement speed isn't gonna get you anywhere. Yeah, it's pretty grim for sure. All right, here we go. 99 seconds or 2:99, which means the game's about to start. Trying to get Winds of Death, yeah, it's pretty much impossible. bring out your dead. Gorst ride the whip, dude. That's so great. Gorst ride the whip. For any of you guys that are from the Bay Area, or familiar with E40, the rapper, he had that song called "Tell Me When to Go," and there's like a lyric in the song where he's talking about like ghost riding the whip, which was like kind of like one of those rap subculture phenomenon things, and yeah, look it up. That's actually really funny. I like that a lot, man. That's clever. Crypt Horrors can lurk in the back to be anti-gooning. 3 and 4. Yeah, see, this is going to be pretty micro-intensive, for sure. But we'll be okay. I used to be good at RTSs, like better even, before I had my hand problem. Oh, I loved Poland. It was amazing. I really liked it, obviously because of Anna. Like, it was the best being with her. So, but Anna's family's awesome. We ate great food. She has awesome pets. She's got some cool beasts. Much different than Wookiee. Wookiee is I don't even know what to call him. He's just some abomination, affront to nature. And yeah, so we got some Blood Knights here. They're pretty hot and heavy. I noticed them. Do they all have the same face? Yeah, it looks like they all have the same face for the most part. Yeah. What can you do? Okay, so we're going to advance right now, and he's got a Flagellant front line, so we should be okay. Flagellants will do well against some things, but they'll do well against skeletons, but they'll falter heavily against Graveguard. So yeah, you see how? So my entire army is going to move at 23 move speed because of goddamn Gorst. Like, there's got to be a way to fix that. It's like, God, and he has a cannon. It's probably the Hammer of the Witches too. All right, so Gorst, yeah, we need to get him into the forest so he doesn't just get capped. But thankfully, my opponent's shooting at Graveguard. So let's see what he's got. So he's got Demogryph Knights over here. So we're going to kind of run across this way and try and pick a fight. Oh, if he's not paying attention, we might be able to sneak around and get that, which would be pretty. If we get the Hammer of the Witches this early, it's going to be extremely backbreaking to my opponent for sure. So he might try and like land and goon one of my units. It's very common. Looks like Boris is coming for the Fellbat, so we'll put him in group 5 and just run him over there. And if he wants to chase, that's totally fine. But I don't think he noticed me coming around the back, guys. So it's gonna be a rough time for him if he doesn't catch that. So he's chasing the Fellbats, which is fine. That's what they're there for. It's just a distraction of sorts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We've gotten into the chicken coop. Oh yes, I'm slightly erect. All right, we're getting on that Hammer of the Witches. You can see his Lord is chasing, so we're also just gonna land them on some of these handgunners. Oh yes, give me the goodies. So we got into the back. So that's gonna be pretty hard for my opponent to recover from, for sure. Like I don't mind if I lose all these hounds right now because they're just gonna shut down that hammer like for enough time. Like it's gonna do the trick. So Demogryph Knights are coming in, so we're gonna just run away right now. And then as soon as he chases those ones, oh no, he's not going. I think he knows there's threats everywhere, so he's a little bit apprehensive here. So yep, no, now he's coming in. So what you do is you run those ones off, and then you come in with the other ones from the back, and it's gonna be very, very strong for sure. Fellbats are landing here, and you can see he's going to chase. Fellbats are in the goodie jar now, and we'll pull these guys here. A little bit of moves like Jagger going on, and oh yeah, we're getting into those silver bullets. So, and guys, like I said, the way to beat the Empire is just to go wide and just swarm them like this. This here, we'll get the Gorse kind of engaging in the front. We'll get these guys over here, and these guys can be over here. Great. So these guys on the far side seem to be doing well. I mean, we've gotten into the back so effectively. Like the cannon is pretty much shut down. We could engage on these Demogryph Knights, but yeah, let's. Do we want to hound it here? Do we want to do anything crazy? I think we just pull them back for now and just kind of wait, and we're just going to lurk. So Gorse is almost there. So we can go ahead and use an Invocation of the Heck right here. Oh, come on. Do it. Cast it, Anakin. So we're casting right there in the main fight, which is good. The Hammer of the Witches is getting back online, so we're going to kind of Zerg that again. And yeah, we can go ahead and just pull in here like aggressively and just get these skeletons coming around here. These guys can come over here, and these guys can come over here as well. So, oh my God, how did Gorse take so much damage? Oh, was that from the overcast? God, that's brutal. Okay, well, we're gonna do this, and we're keeping the White Kings nearby just to kind of guard him. We'll get these Cryptors working in the line as well. And yeah, it looks like the fight's going pretty well in the back line. He does have some great swords, so that's a little bit dicey. Oh my God, he's so freaking terrible. Goodness gracious. So it looks like Dwellers Below is coming, so we want to run these guys away because that's just gonna, absolutely womp on everything here. And we'll summon some of these guys right here. Like, this is why he's bad. Like, the fighting is so like deep underway, and like we're still trying to just get there. So let's get these guys over here and just kind of pull back for a moment. We'll inundate with spears and everything. We'll pull back. We need to get on those handgunners. So Gorse is trying his best. Let's push through and just kind of get nice and crunk. And did we get that summon? We did get the summon. So the Graveguard have been summoned here, which is going to be nice. And good. So let's get onto those handgunners. All right. So Gorse seems to be in good shape. Oh, man, I just totally botched that. We're actually going to heal him with it, which is pathetic. So looks like he was able to kill my skeletons, but honestly, it's going to be hard for him because his backline is very, very heavily compromised. Like, a lot of the units are dying, but we just need to make sure that Gorse doesn't die. That's like priority number one. We need to kill this this freaking caster right here and just make sure we can keep the Dwellers from below from going off again. So Von Hells probably isn't worth using right now. We have some units here. We'll just kind of keep them fighting. We need Gorse to be a little bit closer to the main fight, and we have our White Kings. Come on, get there. Just do it. Push through. Push it. And we'll pop the Killing Blow, which is going to make them a little bit stronger. So Blood Knights are taking a bit of work, so we're going to pull them back. Gorse is still kind of waddling his way up. It feels like we're winning, but I don't know if we are. Like, it's actually kind of hard to tell. His Demogryph Knights, the Royal Altar of Griff Fights, really just beat the brakes off a lot of my troops. So Gorse and the boys still fighting a good fight, but we're able to push through. So let's actually just kind of unify everyone and just push up and just form a Death Star, which is going to be good. As long as we can stop the Dwellers Below, we're going to be in good shape. So let's go ahead and get the White Kings kind of chasing his caster. We really need to prioritize that and just like make sure to goon that guy off the battlefield. So the other White King, we can actually just use right here to fight Boris Todring and everything. So good. So we have some more Graveguard we can summon. So let's see if there's any areas here. We can actually summon them right on top of all these freaking Tattersouls, which is hopefully going to be able to shut those guys down. So we get the summon, which is, I mean, that's strong. Graveguard are not a cheap unit. Oh no, he's coming. He's coming for me. So do we have the Blood Knights? Yeah, the Blood Knights are engaged here on Greatswords, which isn't great. So, no pun intended. And let's pop this, and yeah, we need to get that caster, because if you get to Dwellers Below right here, I just lose. Like, it's game over. So, yeah, so his troops are taking a little bit of damage. His Jade Wizard is steady. This guy's here, and this guy here, the Blood Knights, we probably want to just get back on that Jade Wizard. And this guy right here, we can probably push over there as well. So White King, you need to really, really focus that guy down, or else it's just over. Come on, Gorse. Yes, get them. And then let's pop the Stand Your Ground here, which is going to give me some buffs. Do I have any like mobility or anything I can get those handgunners with? Yeah, I can get the Blood Knights over there to kind of push on those guys. That'll be fine. And the White King here is doing an okay job. They're kind of gooning this caster pretty aggressively, and we are getting Last Samurai a little bit. Bounce power is super even though. So the Gorse is working him down. He's not taking prisoners, guys. But yeah, we are getting fired at by those guns. So Gorse is too slow to get over there, so maybe we send the Stearnsmen over there. Oh no, my units are, a lot of them are starting to crumble, which is really bad. Yeah, but okay, we get some Blood Knights over there, which is good. The White King's here. Oh man, I have a feeling that's we're gonna get, what's it called soon. But yeah, it's actually, you know, Gorse isn't in terrible shape, so let's just save up for like an invocation or something. Do we have like troops we can kind of send over? Yeah, we can send these guys to go shut down the Silver Bullets, which is gonna be fine. So great, so this other guy can stay here, and we can go ahead and use the Killing Blow and all those other abilities. We just need to keep Gorse like high and tight with this like last like group of infantry he has, because Toddbringer is just gonna beat the brakes off him. Oh man, it is so close. So this guy, come on, White King, you need to get over there. Come on, dude, go take out your rage. And this White King right here can go ahead and just pop this, and Gorse can actually start beating on this caster too, which is gonna be nice. We do have Invocation from the Heck, so we probably want to cast it on this White King over here, who is you know, he's gonna be doing some very important work. And yeah, so it's down to the wire. Gorse is having fun. This caster right here, and yeah, okay, so we broke his caster. So now in the Royal Altar, gear fights are wavering. So, you know, Gorse just needs to endure, and if he can, Silver Bullets, hopefully they'll break here. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So we'll just kind of keep waddling away. So we do shatter his caster, so no more Dwellers Blow. Granted, at this point, it's not like as big of a deal. And yeah, so let's get this guy fighting right here. So good, we're fighting the good fight. It looks like he's typing something. He's geeking out so hard right now. All right, so the Silver Bullets are taking a lot of work, and the Gorse, come on, man, pop the leadership, pop it, do it. And we're just fighting these greatswords who are actually shaking themselves. You can see his lord is shaking. It's close all around. So we're gonna get our other White King coming back in, but I mean, Gorse isn't the best at running away, so we might as well just fight, honestly. And hopefully this White King can kind of finish this guy off, which will be good. And come on, get in there. And does this guy have any abilities to use? He does not. So Gorse is crumbling, which is unfortunate. Greatswords are inspired by an ability. Yeah, it looks like Gorse has failed us. I'm surprised he lasted that long against the Empire. So we're gonna charge in there, and oh yeah, we're getting on him. Come on, it's time. It's time, but he has all these greatswords too, which is really rough. Granted, he is obstructed a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to. Yeah, let's finish off some of these greatswords right here. We'll have one fight him. This one can fight Boris, and the other one can fight the greatswords. Which, oh my goodness, there's like this. I might have to cast this game separately. This one's gonna be really fun. Like, man, for people to see. What is shooting at us? Oh no, they're back. The Silver Bullets return. They return from the ashes. Okay, so let's go ride these guys down. We need to stop that gunfire for sure. So this White King needs to ride over here. Go, get them. Oh no, Boris Toddbringer just with a fat heart on chasing us. Oh man, that was a really fun one. Who did I use? Gorse failed me. Gorse failed me for the last time. Yeah, so Gorstage. All right, that was fun. I'm surprised he lasted that long. That was pretty incredible. I know he tried his hardest. No, he is Snoke. Okay, yeah, he's Snoke. Great. So cool. Let's get rolling. We'll probably go for like an hour and a half today. So we have a couple more games to get going, and we'll just do it to it, boys. Rest in peace, our Lord and Savior. Okay, so right now we are going to let's see, quick battle. Do we want to do? Okay, so we're going to do 2v2. So Turin battle 2v2. So it's going to be myself and 3 of you guys. So join up, and we're going to do a bit of an interesting format. So we're going to do small funds, and where's that? Small funds, yeah. We'll do small funds, and where's that? There's something, battle difficulty. No, is it time limit? I'm trying to remember. Can I even do it here? Land battle. Yeah. Anyways, we'll just do small funds. That'll be fun. And I will play. I'll play Bretonia. Yes, it is time for Bretonia. We'll wait for some folks to join up, have some fun. Yeah, I'm back in California. Oh, hey, Andrew Reitz. That was fun, man. Yeah, really good game. The Gorst failed me, man. It's just he couldn't take the Boris beat down. My hand's doing okay. It's doing fine. 2 more games should be. I'll do this one and then maybe one more regular battle. So we got 2 spots left. We got the Gobbo King and Drew Candy. All right, my enemy is versus the Gobbo King. All right, no stream sniping. Don't do it. And let's fight on the. This is like one of my favorite maps too. Prague. Let's do Pillar Bone. That one should be fine. Okay. So for our Lord, we're gonna get. Don't tell them we're getting Albert. No, he is not good here. We'll get a Bretonian Lord maybe. So who are they playing? Empire and the Beastmen. Ugh, gross. New Beastmen regiments for now are quite strong. So we are gonna go a little bit cheap. So it's what is it going to be? State troops, maybe? Yeah, probably. And arms with shields. What is it? Just like, okay. We're trying something a little different. Anchoring them in the center, we shall have the Holy Wardens, the Beast Slayers of Bastion, and let's get some archers, maybe. I don't know. Archers feel kind of haggard, to be honest. Ugh. The Grail Reliquae. Drew Candy he's getting the fun stuff. I'm getting the business end of things. All right. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, I got to get that actually. Yes, good. Good, Anakin. Good. All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Prophetess with Lore of Beasts. Is that what you guys want? Hey, Nick Thomas, how's it going? I'm doing very well. Thank you. Gabo King. And also, guys, Gabo King has quite a good YouTube channel as well. So go check him out. Go do it. Oh, man. Do I want to get a prophetess? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll get a prophetess. We'll get the Lore of Beasts. We shall get the wild form. Don't need Flock of Doom. Ember Spear. Transformation. Yes, good Anakin. Put her on the horse. We don't need magic resist, I don't think. Okay. She definitely needs to be on a horse, though. So, Holy Wardens. And then we're going to get some of these dudes, the Yeomen here. And then we'll get some peasants to muck things up. Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? Let's do it. It's time. It's judgment time. This is going to be fun. I love Bretonnia and Small Funds because they have so much cheap shit. Bucks on turn. What's the best way to... Oh, man, Dimitri. I don't know, man. I'm like not in a position to answer that right now. I'm just so happy. 20 bucks on turn. I have the Lore of Beasts, dude. Bart, I will gladly advertise your YouTube channel. I didn't think you were active on it. I didn't think you were putting up videos, but if you are, let me know. Just do some things you've never done before. I am. Dude, I've never used the Prophetess before. I don't think I've ever played with the Prophetess. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. And you know, we're having a good time. Lady Turin and I are gonna go play Heroes of Might Magic 3 after this probably. So, Quiet Storm. That's good advice. Yeah, the small funds are nice. You got some weird kind of games going on for sure. So, hopefully they're not watching. Okay, is everyone ready? Ready it up. Oh no, someone spent too much money. Who is it? Hopefully you guys liked Wookiee too. My disgusting beast of a dog. He's glorious. So, oh, I didn't even look at Drew Candy's army. So Blazer, it's time, brother. It's time. This is gonna be a fun one. So after this, I'll probably wrap it up with one more 1v1 game. I'll just go into ladder and I'll play a series build because I was playing some troll builds for a while. So I'll play, you know, maybe Bretonnia, Empire, perhaps, maybe Beastmen, depending on the matchup. So we'll see. Beastmen are really fun. I love their new regiments of renown. The Koroks Man Rippers are just like straight up gangster units. They do a lot of good work. So all right, we're loading up. I'll take a look at some chat questions and we'll do it to it, boys. Armando, dude, I'll advertise, man. You guys are family. Feel free to link your channels in chat if you guys have YouTube channels. I don't mind at all. You know, it's all about meeting new folks in the community and everything. Yeah, Bart, let me know. Send me a link on Discord. You have pneumonia? Oh, geez, man. I'm sorry about that. Speak no evil. Tay. That's rough, dude. You live in Ventura too, don't you, if I remember correctly? Maybe we can hang out sometime, man. I'm pretty close. Yes, good. 251. We're still, looks like everyone just loaded in. So I know my ally has a pretty gangster army. I think he has the Warp Chicken, who's going to be a force to be reckoned with, for sure. Let's see what he's got. I hope he has like a Hell Cannon. That would be really funny. Okay, so he's got like a Marauder force. He actually has a pretty like well-rounded army, like myself. So let's put the Holy Wardens in the middle. Let's put them kind of out like so. We'll put the Beast Slayers of Bastion kind of lurking in the back. And good. Prophetess with Lore Beast can stay with the main arm. Amber Spear can do some work, guys. And let's throw the peasants in the flanks to just get all nasty. Just gross-ass peasants. And we want the Wardens of Montfort to be doing it to it. Great. So, oh, yeah, where do I want to deploy? So I'll probably deploy right next to you, bud. Just right over here should be fine. We'll put those guys here, and yeah, that's good. All right. Let's have some fun. Warp Chicken is going to be good. Final Transmutation is going to be really strong, and you know he's got some Forsaken. He's got the Aspiring Champions, a bunch of Marauders actually in the front. So I feel like Norska would be pretty good on small funds. They got some pretty good tools for sure. The Prophetess. So I probably save up for a transformation of Kadan, and then from there, oh, are one of them greenskins? I really hope not, because with Sneaky Stealing, I'm not going to be able to cast anything. Oh gosh. Yes, the Prophetess. Oh my god, it looks so stupid. Look at that thing. Oh, it's terrible. I'm really hoping these guys will generate some good value. They have poison. They got poison attacks, so that's pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, the musicians next door are going ham. The walls shake. I'm the reincarnation of Hulk Hogan. The filthy peasants need a fly swarm around them. Peasants should have swarm of flies, yes. I agree. All right, so let's oh no. He brought grenade launchers. Good thing I have the wardens here who can fend the foul beasts off. All right, let us advance, my friend. So my wardens are gonna go kind of you know, save the lands. What does he have? He has outriders. Okay, so we're gonna shoot some of these grenade launchers first. Oh no, those guys are gonna come for they're gonna swiggity swooty me. You know what? We can take some shots there. Are we hitting them? No, we didn't really make great contact. So we'll pull back. I think we just need to win the infantry fight and then run them out of ammunition. So these guys need to be taken off fire at will because they're just gonna waste ammunition. We probably need to use them against Gobbo King. Oh no, the grenade launchers! Look at that. That's so cool. That it didn't kill a single model. That entire volley. That's so like, oh, that's so like disheartening. So we're gonna wait for full one's magic. Then we're gonna summon some Manticores. Oh, he's coming in hot. He wants it. He wants it. Okay, we're pulling back. You ain't getting that for free. Come on, man. You can charge into the main line if you want. So he's coming around here. We have some. Man, the Gore Herds are really gonna massacre our front line though. That's gonna be rough. And he probably has Morker. Oh, Morker is gonna be hard here. So our Prophetess is ready. She's gonna summon a Manticore, which is gonna be right here. We have our Wardens, which are gonna go basically get these Outriders. Peasants can just go do peasant things. And where do we want the Beast Slayers, the Bastion? Probably to push up and around the... No, we can push them up the pipe. I think that's probably fine. Great. So we do have a Manticore now, which is going to be quite strong. And we can send it after the Wizard. Yeah, we can go get that Light Wizard. That's going to be really good. Great. So my Wardens are going to zone those guys pretty effectively, I think. And we do have this... oh, look at the Warp Chicken. My ally just going in deep. And the Manticore is already crumbling pretty aggressively, so that's rough. But yeah, it looks... Oh, he has the Koroks Man Rippers back there, too, which are a very good unit. So let's actually get my Beast Slayers and send them on these guys. Holy Wardens are going to be a menace in the front line, that's for sure. So we need to get my Lord back. Let's keep shooting at Gobbo King's troops on the flank. We'll get some peasants over here. And these peasants can go... We'll just send them to help out in the main battle. So great. So the fighting is underway. The Warp Chicken's doing her thing. And oh, this is really good for me. Getting this beast over here. And we can cast the transformation. Or, yeah, the buff, basically. Oh, look at that Light Wizard just go down to that Manticore. That's really strong. So we still do have the Amber Spear, and you can see my Wardens here battling some of these Outriders, which is solid. And, oh man, we already broke his Light Wizard. That is friggin' sweet. So in the back we have some more Men-at-Arms, so we're going to collapse, and it's looking pretty good, guys, to be honest. I think the front line engagement's pretty even. I mean, Bretonnia peasants aren't, like, terrible fighters. And we were able to just shatter that caster back there, which is brutal. So he has a General of the Empire. Let's actually get on Morker. I think that's probably the next best target. So, oh yes, the Amber Spear, it is time. So we're going to go up and around with my Prophetess. Let's collapse in the back right here. And the Holy Wardens are super strong, guys. They're just linebackers of units. And yeah, so the peasants are able to... It's funny how they're wavering as they're like chasing off an enemy unit. So our Manticore is coming back here. It's so weird to see a Manticore in a Bretonnian roster. And what do we have? So he has a General of the Empire somewhere. So yes, it's time. It's time. It's Gotham's Reckoning. Here we go. Come on, blast him. No Warp Chicken. Get out of the way, guys. Check this out. Watch the damage on this. Oh man, that is heavy damage. And then we're gonna buff my Prophetess here, I think. Do we wanna? Yeah, let's actually do that. Good. So we got the buff. So we're going in hot and heavy, guys. It's looking good for the Warp Chicken and the Prophetess over here. That Manticore killing that caster was really nice. So yeah, we're getting in there. We're chasing his Lord down. So I think Morker's still alive though, which is one of the main chances they have of coming back. My Wardens here are still fighting. Oh yeah, we need a glorious charge. Look. Fight skirmish cav. The wardens will win this day. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, they have much better combat stats. Great. All right, so let's pop the stand your ground. Let's keep fighting his Lord here. Although that is a General of the Empire. It's no mere pushover, so we should probably run. It looks like Morker is actually routing, which is great. Aspiring Champions were able to kind of beat him down and everything, so things are going pretty well. Music next door is such a cancer, as they say. It's great. So we're getting in there. Let's go ahead and pop this this buff right here on my Lord so it can stand and trade. We're going to run a little bit, and the Holy Wardens are in good shape, and this calf fight, that went pretty well for us. So let's pull him back. We need to go after the Goblin King's other Outriders, otherwise he's just going to have a field day on us. So our blob here was able to win the day. Let's go after the Korok's Man Rippers with it, and we can also pull my Prophetess to help out. And these guys can kind of just swarm on this General of the Empire here. And these guys can chase Morker. Good. All right. So the Wardens are coming back. They're ready to go. So let's pull them over here, have them go after some of these missile units. And yeah, once the Holy Wardens, how many kills do they have? Ooh, 48. It's not bad. I thought it would be a little bit more, to be honest. But yeah, let's get into those Man Rippers. All right, so we have our peasant hordes just chasing their leadership, fighting some of these Chaos Spawn, which is good. Peasants love fighting big, demonic, disgusting, mutated fucking things. Look how gross these guys are. They're just so foul. And so magic. We don't have too much, but I think we save for another Amber Spear. I think that's the way to go. Korok's Man Rippers are shaking. The Holy Warden's coming in to give them the business, that's for sure. And these are the grenade launchers, and we probably want to take out the Outriders because they actually do a lot more damage. And how much does this actually cost? 8 for the Amber Spear? Okay, that's good. So he broke that pocket. As far as troops go, they don't have too much left. Let's look around. So he does have his Lord kind of trolling about. My Wardens are getting gunned down, which is a little bit unfortunate, but man, we weren't able to finish off Morker, which is rough. So we're going to try and Amber Spear this General of the Empire. We're going to try and get him with that. So let's get in there nice and dirty like on those guys, because we're basically just going to lose them anyways. But we have pretty good infantry left. You know, we got a lot. Like, look at this. I have like pretty much all my Holy Wardens as well as my my Beast Slayer. So his best hope is kiting, that's for sure. So we're gonna cast the Amber Spear. Oh no, he cut in. Oh, we're gonna miss here. We're gonna miss. Damn, I thought he was running that way. So this is just gonna straight up shank. Did it even shoot? Oh, looks like it just didn't shoot. That's kind of a bummer. So we'll get those guys chasing here. We're just gonna send the last pocket of our forces over here. But you know, honestly, we might be able to do some work here. So the Outriders are the ones we need to focus on. The grenade launchers are just kind of crappy. So yeah, good. Just got to finish off these Chaos Spawn, and the Beast Slayers of Bastion should be more than up to that. So good. Keep chasing the Gobbo King. We have Warp Chicken, who's pretty happy. And yeah, what a fun fight henceforth. And let's get these guys. Man, all these Chaos Spawn coming back. You guys notice how the bounce power really shifted? That I guess it's because of these guys, but once they start to get cut up, we should be okay. So Prophetess is chasing these guys down. Oh no, she ran into some spears, which isn't good. So let's run her back. Just kind of, these guys are way out of the fight anyway, so we might as well just ignore them. So we're 1 per 9 right now, and I think we do have Arcane Conduit pop, so it's gonna be tricky. All right, and yeah, looks like the General of the Empire is surrounded by peasants, quite literally. He's just being speared, you know. And the Beastmen forces are starting to crumble. The Chaos Spawn are going down to the Beast Slayers of Bastion. And looks like Warp Chicken is actually going to be able to kill Morker. So things are looking up in the world, guys. I actually really do like Weisson's Wild Form. It's quite a strong buff for sure. But we definitely want to get that Amber Spear going if we can. So the grenade launchers trolling about. Let's go finish off Morker. Actually, he needs to die. He's a troll. And the Korok's Man Rippers are back somehow, some way. And Gobbo King's, he's still running around. Oh, it's saying GG. It's not GG. Never with Morker. You never know. Yes, get in there. Kill it. Look at her. She's got her like big pimp staff. It's like double pimp staff beatdown right here, guys. You see this? Look at this. 900 HP. Oh yeah, get in there. Oh yeah, that's good. Because I mean, he might have more Chaos Spawns. I don't really know. But basically, we're gonna have to chase Gobbo King down. He's a mischievous prey. That's for sure. So we'll get these guys over here. Morker is shattered, so we can just kind of ignore him now. And yeah, looks like everything's shattering. So GG. It was pretty fun. So 2v2. Yeah, we'll maybe cast that one later. We'll get to see the Amber Spear and like all these different mechanics. So, all right, GG guys. That was a fun one. So let me see chat. See if I missed anything. Yeah, thanks Louis. Take care. That was a good one. I hope you guys liked the Amber Spear and everything. I thought that was pretty neat. So what would you guys like to see for the last game? Anything that would tickle your fancies? The most effective way to start YouTube? Post videos before you start streaming, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, if you like, Tim, sometime I could jump on like Discord with you or something, and I could walk you through all the basics and everything. No problem, brother. Yeah, so we're gonna do one more quick battle, and then we're gonna do it to it. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just get in there and see what we get. It's been a fun one, guys. It's good to be streaming with you all. Empire. Yeah, we could do Empire. I'm down. I'm down for some Empire. Dude, the peasants were quite fierce, right, Gobbo King? Oh, my Total War crashed, so give me 1 second, guys. It stopped working for some reason or other. Let me go ahead and fire it back up. Hopefully you guys have it here in a moment. Goodness gracious. Bugs and crashes and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering a lot too, for sure. I'm pretty hyped to get that. Lady Turin, when she gets out here, we're going to make her a cool deck. Okay, so Total War is firing back up. And we'll do one more battle. All right, quick battle. No. And yes, good. All right, looks like we're back in action, guys. Resurgent Dawi, tell me about it. The Dawi are resurgent. And let me go ahead here and okay. Hey, I'm glad you had fun, Andrew Ritz. It was fun for me too, man. All right, we found a match. Let's see what we get. Some Steel, Faith, and Gunpowder, perhaps. We'll play Empire. Oh, the Empire. All right, let's see what he picks. Empire is still such a good faction. They got so many tools. I hope he plays Norska. I hope he plays Norska. I want it. I want to use Volkmar the Grim. And that's like the one matchup when I really like to use him. Ah, damn it. I have to play a regular Lord. Okay, so Boris. Oh, man. People, when they insta-lock. Oh, I hate that. Yes. So we're going to get the Rune Fang. On top of that, we are going to get the... I mean, Dwellers Below is probably the best, but you know what? We're gonna have a little bit of fun, guys. We're not gonna be the typical trolls with the Dwellers. And good. So we have that. And for the front line, we can get a bunch of state troops. Honestly, they do just fine against Bretonnia. And yeah, we can get one more swordsman. We'll get the silver bullets, and then we're going to get a couple crossbows, which should be fine. We'll get the Zintlers. Do we want to get the Royal Turf Griffites? They do trade pretty well with most cav, which is really solid. We'll get this. We'll get some spears in the back line to help defend as well. And what else do we want to get? Demogryph Knights, Royal Turf Griffites are pretty darn solid. We could cut. I'd like to get like the Zintlers Reichsguards. Maybe we cut these, and what is that going to open up for us? I mean, we could get another cannon. I feel like, yeah, maybe the Sterlings are going to be okay. Yeah, that's a pretty bare bones back line, but I'm hoping we can defend it. So, good luck. I don't know. This isn't the best army I picked. I think there's too many missiles, but I'm hoping it'll pay off for sure. We'll see. I would probably cut one crossbow. I think that's too much, especially since I just added the Sterling's Revenge, Free Company Militia, and I'm playing with a kind of a Gimp lore magic, so it's gonna be tough to win for sure. Yeah, Armando, it's been fun. 2 Blazing Suns, I know. I wanted to get the Royal Turf Griffites, so for sure, they're really fun. They're pretty good. Granted, he's just gonna probably cast Dwellers Below on me, but I like to try and win with like different lores of magic. It's kind of fun. And, you know, sometimes Lore of Fire can be good against blobs and things. And in duelist situations, it's very strong. Cascading Fire Cloak can give you a pretty big edge. And, you know, there's a lot of things like that. So hopefully Hammer of the Witches can do its thing. So sorry for the music over there. It's hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. Had a huge sub spike in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Good, man. Good, Franco. Are you, is your channel in German? Or is it in English? Regardless, I'll check it out. All right, here we go. Goddamn music. Ah, damn kids making all that racket. Yeah, they're going pretty hard in the paint. Yeah, Empire's really fun though. What do you think of Warrior Priests? Are they really? Yeah, they're just not great. They're just like I don't know. I'd rather have like another group of swordsmen, to be honest. It's yeah, they have some very niche matchups, and there are some like cool kind of weird builds that can make them work, where you just bring them for like the leadership buff, and they're like mini Grow Reliquaries. But other than that, like I don't think they're terribly competitive. Yeah, they're too. They should have like 100 armor, or like 90 armor. Like why do they have like 40 armor? It's like they're these huge tanks, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're here. It's time. We have the Toadbringer. He's good to go, and we have a nice Empire force on a very, very flat battlefield, which is quite nice. So the state troops, we can get them in the front. They're going to be the tanks here. They're going to just basically fight the Bretonnians. And we'll put this back here. We'll put the spears, one group of spears like on like designated guard duty. Let's put the crossbows right here. Crossbows do pretty well against Bretonnia. They can like outtrade the peasant bowmen, and are just like, you know, solid all around. So we'll put these guns back here, and we'll put these guns over here. So this is a lot of firepower, guys. So my one concern is that it's a little too heavy on the firepower. So we'll put these guys in group 2. Maybe we put Boris with them and have like a Boris kind of a cav goon squad here. 3, and we have some spears as well, so we're going to put them in the center so they can kind of peel off to defend wherever they need to. So, all right, cool, and good. All right, great. Let's have some fun. Good luck to my opponent. I don't like this army too much. It's too many missiles. It's like If he goes really heavy with Cav, I'm just going to get overrun. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best. So I brought Flamestorm. Flamestorm can actually do some heavy damage if you get it in like a blob. It's really fun. So I feel like Vortex ability should have like some sort of a magnet where they like are attracted to like numbers of infantry. I think that would be really kind of cool. You could still outrun them, but like, you know, they'll chase you, right? I don't know. Just a theory. Yes. So here we go, friends. It's showtime. Thanks again for everyone who donated, supported today. Really appreciate it. Gonna help me buy food for my dog, for Wookie. It means a lot though. Thank you guys so much, all you folks. And cool. So we got the spears back here. Hammer of the Witches is online, and we're gonna take it to these filthy peasants. Hopefully, I have a bigger army, which is interesting. But again, I have a lot of swordsmen and stuff. So Hammer of the Witches. So he has some Knights of the Realm. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna win the infantry fight, but we're gonna get swarmed heavily by his you know, force there essentially. So good. So we're just gonna kind of troll about and just hammer the witches. We're gonna start shooting at these Pegasus Knights here. It's probably gonna be our best bet. He does have Dweller's Blow. No, he doesn't. He just has Earthblood. So he's going a little bit of a friendly route, as am I, with Lure of Fire, which is nice. But yeah, his infantry core is really, really weak. But he has a lot of stuff going on the outside of his army. That's for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna play a defensive game right now. We're gonna start shooting. You can see we actually do tag. Ooh, we got a 2-for-1. We got hit Knights of the Realm and Pegasus Knights. That's awesome. So we just got to kind of hang tight. We have the missiles, we have the siege, so let's just wait and see what my opponent wants to do. So we'll pull these guys over here to kind of defend, and we're just going to keep these guys high and tight, and yeah, just do our best. Great. So yeah, we're shooting in there, and hopefully we hit another group there of those birds flying around in the back, just trundling and trolling. And we'll get these guys kind of shooting here. These guys we might need to detach some swordsmen, honestly, to like take that charge. It's gonna be a little bit rough. So. Cool. So the peasant bowmen with the fire arrows, we're going to target those guys down first with our crossbows, target some of those men-at-arms down, and good. So we're going to start getting some fire, which is going to be really solid. We'll start shooting here. Yeah, we'll shoot there. So his cav force is kind of like lurking in the shadows. We're not sure what they're up to, but of course we should be okay. So we're going to start trading some heavy fire, and in the front line we can go ahead and get these guys engaged like so. These guys can engage here. These guys can engage here. And good, so everyone's fighting for the most part. So our guns are in decent shape here. We're just going to kind of keep screening and trying to see what my opponent's trying to do. So we're actually going to try and goon this force real quick. And we can go ahead and switch this cannon over here to these Royal Pegasus Knights. And let's go ahead and shoot here. And all right, so this battle is underway. We're going to cast the Flaming Sword of Ruin in the front line, which is going to buff some of our frontline troops. Hopefully it'll do well. And he's landing right here, which is fine. Put a little bit of a move on us, but we're going to be able to get in there and really, you know, kind of mess those guys up right now. So good. So let's get these guys here. We do have some spears in the back to kind of come and help. We can collapse here. And you can see a lot of his like missile troops are really taking a lot of damage. So Cascading Fire Cloak, yes, we need to cast it. So we're going to cast that in the front. And in the back, we do have these spears kind of just zoning these guys, which is fine. And our guns are still shooting like pretty healthily here. So good. So yeah, I would say it's gone pretty well so far. So in the front, we do have the Flamestorm. I'm not sure if there's like a great spot to cast it, but let's cast it right here. So we're casting that. We're going to cast Arcane Conduit to make sure we're up to snuff here. And we can just keep shooting at these peasants. And it looks like Boris and his goon squad were able to do really well for us. So on the far side, our cannon is still in great shape, which is going to be kind of essential for us to win here. We have the Sterling's Revenge, which I kind of forgot about a little bit. We're going to get them shooting on some of these guys, on his Lord. And our goon squad is kind of pushing over. Should be fine. Let's pull these guys back as well. And the Flamestorm didn't do too much. It was a little bit lackluster, but you know what? Can't win them all, guys. So yeah, we're getting some good fire right now. It's feeling pretty good. The Holy Wardens have pushed through though, which is rough. But yeah, oh, here we go. This is good. So we can turn on these guys right here. Get these swordsmen and all these guys kind of coming over here. Hammer of the Witches. Yeah, man, this Hammer of the Witches is doing some freaking amazing work. So let's actually shoot at his Lord here, which is going to be fine. We'll run some of these crossbows back here. These ones have been engaged in melee, so it's definitely not good. A lot of our crossbows are, you know, kind of a little bit inundated here. So yeah, what do we have? Bounce fire is still very even. We have this very scary goon squad, which is gonna, you know, be a force to be reckoned with. So our guns here are still shooting, but we probably want to run them back. Yeah, that's a nice little volley though. We did some heavy damage. So a lot of our crossbows though, not in the best shape. And Boris and the boys are able to just wreck those guys, like just absolutely destroy them. We'll turn these guys around here. We'll get some swordsmen kind of engaging here, and the spears can go ahead and just intercept these troops. And let's run these guys back, and let's see if we can kind of get on his Lord. So we do have the Flaming Sword of Ruin right now, so we're going to cast that on these Royal Dwarf Griffites as they come in. And we're getting some crossfire, which is good. Cannon is, we need to get that back online. And do we have swordsmen kind of coming back from out, which is good. So okay, so we got a nice engagement on his Lord. Ooh, that's going to be really bad for him. That's going to be a lot of damage. So do we have any other troops fighting still? We have these freaking spearmen, so we're going to cast the cloak right there. And here we can go ahead and shoot at these Knights of the Realm. Although, yeah, this is good. So we're going to detach now, intercept these Knights of the Realm, and, you know, I don't want to let the... I figure my guns can kind of finish off his Lord right now, and then we can, you know, thrive elsewhere. So Hammer of the Witch is still fighting a good fight. It's been a good one. So good. So his Lord's taking a lot of damage. He's probably pretty much offline. I really want to protect my guns because it's pretty much like all I have left. So let's get the spears over there to help out as well. So unfortunately, there's a bunch of peasants like sitting on my goodies. So let's get over here and kind of run down these men-at-arms. Oh, we actually can get his caster right here, which is going to be nice. So his Lord is back. He's gonna maybe land here. Yeah, let's protect these guys. Oh, that's a nice juicy volley right there. Oh, that was really solid. I should have brought Fireball. I kind of wish I did. But yeah, the spears are kind of holding here. Our guns here probably need to run away, and crossbows here are taking a little bit of fire, which is rough. And we do have a lot of troops over here, so let's get these guys back, and hopefully they can do the trick. But yeah, we do get his caster. I'm pretty sure here. Great. So let's keep shooting at his Lord here. And we can go ahead and intercept here, and let's go ahead and send these guys in group 4 and send them after some of these Pegasus Knights. And good. So we'll get Boris and the main kind of goon squad back over here. Yeah, we can just shoot here. That should be fine. So, all right, very, very close fight so far. It's been fun for sure. We got the swordsmen and all these guys coming back. These guys are back in action now, so we can shoot at some of those peasant bowmen. And good. Yeah. So if we can get his life cast here, oh man, his Lord is very, very close to dying here. So we're gonna push in here, put these guys in guard mode, and just have them shoot here. And do we have a Flaming Sword of Ruin that we can use on any of our main forces? I think we do. So let's just cast it on Boris over here. Just get him a little bit more juiced up, and then have him come in hot and heavy after this damsel with the Lord of Life. So good. So the spears here are in good shape. Let's pull them back to the main fight. His Lord is having to scurry away. Not in the best company, that's for sure. And we'll get these Royal Dwarf Griffites crashing in on the remainder of his cav, which, you know, should probably help us seal the deal. Balance Power is still close, but like he doesn't have too much unit quality left. Like his very expensive units are just super tattered. So oh yeah, Boris just wrecked that. Oh, that was awesome. He just like put her down. So let's shoot at these Royal Knights up here in the sky. And yeah, so spears. Okay, come on guys, you guys get over here. I'll have to cast this one separately too. This has been a great game so far. So Cascading Fire Cloak. I don't know if there's anything really worth giving it to. We do route the last of his units over there, so we're gonna pull these Royal Ultra Griffites over here. You can see Holy Wardens, and do we have spears anywhere? Yeah, we have a bunch of spears here just fighting. Same with Boris. Do we want to get... Yeah, we should probably get Boris into these battle pilgrims. And where are our Cyrillin's Free Company? Okay, they're coming in hot. So we can probably finish off these foot squires right here. And yeah, we can just pull our guns in after that. So cool. So we're going to get our guns targeting his Lord. We're going to get this guy going here. And do I have enough for a Flamestorm? Oh, I really want to cast that. We're going to cast Flaming Sword in though. We need to be safer. We're going to cast our King Conduit, and then we're also going to put the Cascading Fire Cloak on him, which is just going to make him the Destroyer of Worlds. So he's running into gunfire right now. So, oh, he's going to get Last Samurai. You guys ready for this? Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Shoot him. That's it. Yeah. GG. Cool. That was a fun battle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. That was a lot going on there. That was good. Yes. Yes, good Anakin. Just trying to catch up on chat, so my apologies, guys. Yeah, so guys, thanks again for joining today. It was really fun. I had a blast. Got to do some trolley stuff. We'll get up to some of the what's it called relatively soon. The auto-generated casts. We'll do more of those next time. I'm just taking it a little bit easy today because my hands are a little bit shaky, so I want to make sure I can stream for you guys several times a week. So that was a super fun game though, man. No, I shouldn't play one more. I got to play it safe, Armando, just for the sake of my hands and everything. Armando, I wanted to ask you something, Armando. Patino. Shoot me a message on Discord. Yeah. Could you try Alberic? Yeah, I'll try Alberic next time for sure. No, I'm not in Poland. I'm actually in California now. Franco, Total War. But yeah, thanks again. You guys got Gorst. You got some black coaches. You got some Vargeists. Just all kinds of memeing. You got Lore of Fire, which was fun. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed meeting Wookiee. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Lady Turin's wonderful thumbnail, which was amazing. And thanks again, guys. Appreciate your perpetual support, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.